Bear was great. Liked honey.
Didn't you call it honey? Yeah, B called it honey.
Yeah, it was bees.
Listen,
Bee.
I'm not original with naming these things, okay? This is honey. This is story. And Shredder.
Comet.
I mean, yeah, Shredder. I did suggest Comet too.
You said Comet, yeah, you did.
I still like Shredder.
Yeah, I still like Shredder too.
Cheddar.
Shredder.
Cheddar.
Okay.
It's such a non sequitur. I love it. Like, yes, this is our probably actually a silver dragon. It's named Cheddar.
Fine. We'll totally get to like Rose and I keep wanting to call her Veronica. Verona. And they'll be like, what the fuck? What? Why do you have like a silver dragon with you?
No. The best part is gonna be like you guys show up with the baby, and they're just staring at you both like, or they're both staring at you like, why would you bring a baby to a war?
Where else are we gonna put it?
God.
Where else are we gonna put it? I'll trust it with the Eldrin.
Oh, you can give it to Alec.
I mean, they're all babies themselves, so.
How are we gonna
give it to Alec?
How are we gonna get a hold of Alec, huh?
I don't know. I think if you just yell loud, he'll probably show up.
Yeah, okay.
Would that work, Chris?
Maybe.
Chris? Yeah, called it.
He's like Ted. Anyways.
Alec's fun.
What did you do to Rue to make her make that face?
That's not Rue.
No?
That's just a random cat I thought was funny.
Okay, because their faces are kind of similar.
Oh, my friend has a cat named Rue, and she's deaf, and it's adorable.
Oh, I love deaf cats. They're so loud.
They're so loud.
So loud because they don't know how loud they're being, so they just fucking scream at the top of their voice at all times, and it's hilarious, and I love them.
That's valid.
It's Little Bear. That's the loud one, because Little Bear was the runt of the litter, and therefore needed to be heard most.
Cats that have blue eyes and white fur all go blind.
Oh, Blue didn't.
Like if they have the specific mutation that causes those two traits, they'll go blind. It's possible they'll end up with both traits from separate mutations.
Okay.
But usually it's that one.
Blue was like 12 or 13 years old. She didn't go blind.
Little.
But like they almost always develop blindness. So.
I'm trying to remember all her cats. Little Bear, Patches.
I have Patches.
Yes. Patches is a very common cat
Patches
name.
is a very common cat name.
I know. I mean, I got the shelter named her that.
Oreo.
Fuck.
There's like 6 cats I'm missing. Fuck.
Hi, Patches. Do you have a snack?
A healthy snack, Rebecca.
I forget what the old cat one's name, but she was taking care of Cupcake, and the old cat and Cupcake were like best friends. And at one point, the old cat shat all over the floor, and Cupcake rolled in it.
Amazing.
Of course she would.
100%.
Best of friends.
Best of friends.
I think we should keep talking like this and just not play.
I'm gonna actually start crying if we do.
Okay, all right. I will start the recap.
All right. Can we do this from the perspective of my character this time?
No, because Alicia already wrote it.
I prepped this already.
Yeah, Chris,
I like
shut up.
This is better though.
I listened to the pod and spent an hour on it. Making sure I got everything.
Just shut the fuck up and sit down. Lazy ass.
What? What did I do? I didn't do anything. All I asked was a simple question.
Alicia, I love your Istus recaps. Please do it in Istus. It's
No,
great.
I'm
You're
I'm not
great.
listening to Chris. He
It
can,
should be
he
in
can just
Nadinia. It should be in Nadinia recap.
audibly
not
as I
Haunted.
fucked with Nick.
Okay, I have an audiobook on pause, and fucking Patches sat on my keyboard, and it just started playing like because it was pausing and going over and over again. Patches sat on my space bar.
Nice.
The Zoom is different.
I apologize. I must make
Hi.
this quick. The threads are coming faster now, weaving in. I don't quite know. Right, what happened? Nadinia and Quinn went to get alcohol and ended up gaining a new pet. I honestly find him quite adorable too. I'm not sure why so many people seem against him. Maple encountered the mysterious Cypress Taros, who appears to have taken an interest back in her. Kira's curiosity turns on Maurice and the secret door in the sanctuary, where she has seen him coming and going, and Eugenia saw the magic items were from. The Star Called went on Mr. Pius's mission that was supposed to be simple. It appears it was not. Oh, that pains me just watching it. Oh, goodness. Well, they succeeded, though, and Nick possibly has a date. Even I am unsure. When they returned, Maple found another rose sitting on her bed. After talking with the group and Iris's sister was revealed, the group decided to try to bait him out. Maple left to draw him out as the rest of the group discussed their options. And there we go. So,
Flawless tactical
except
Maple,
he has
please
all
do
of
it.
his legs.
Yeah, inaccurate picture. Wrong.
He has all his legs, though. Old Mange is missing a leg, remember?
Yes, I know. I couldn't find a good enough gift that that was like this. All right.
All right, but Maple, you left.
Yeah, I did.
While the rest of you were discussing different ways to like hide yourselves and other stuff like that. And as my cat played with one of the noisiest toys he has. Oh my god, that was really cute.
Mm.
Did you guys hear him?
I heard
Yeah.
the squeaking, yeah.
Okay. But yes, so what were the rest of you guys planning on doing?
He's a pirate.
Chris, stop.
Chris fucking stop.
If I recall, I cast invisibility on Clanky.
It's more like chainmail, so it's like
Yeah, I know.
coins.
J-Mail doesn't actually make a shitload of noise when you.
I mean, still clanky because you're kind of clanking around with the peg leg.
No, I have a sock on. Remember?
Oh,
Oh
I'm
my
sorry, I
God.
forgot the sock.
Right. Yeah, your socks of elven kind.
Uh-huh.
That.
No, it's not elven kind. It's winged boots.
That's just a stocking. Sock of elven kind is just a stocking.
Okay,
then
so someone's invisible.
And I was gonna look like not a peasant. We talked about this.
Mm-hmm.
I guess not gonna look like not me. It's my only option, I guess.
Okay.
I don't really have
Quinn?
anyone else I can think of.
Quinn, were you going to do anything? Were you just gonna take your arm off again?
No, that was hella inconvenient. I'm gonna spend 30 minutes doing my makeup with a disguise kit.
Cool. Cool.
No, don't.
We
Great.
don't
Oh my
have
god.
that much
Great.
time, my dude.
Yeah,
Great.
here's
It was a
invisibility.
joke.
For,
But I don't actually have any other options, so
I did do invisibility. I think that's.
so yes, I am going to just beat myself, I guess.
You
Okay.
did invisibility on me, but that was it.
All right. Let's get some stealth rolls from you guys. Kira, I need a deception roll from you instead, with advantage.
Don't worry, guys.
Oops a daisy.
I'm actually good. So,
I actually do pop
Never
off my
mind.
arm.
Oh,
Damn.
guys.
Trying to juggle
Guys.
it. Okay.
We're going to kill Maple.
Hey,
We're gonna kill
Well,
ourselves
great,
at
great,
this rate.
great, great,
Dinya
great.
is all over this, okay?
Great. I'm just
Holy
so happy
shit!
right now.
I'm so sorry.
Dinya's doing great. I don't know what you're talking
I'm not a wizard.
All right.
It's a 10.
Uh,
Plus 5. Oh.
Fuck. Fuck.
This sucks. Fuck. Hey,
I don't know
does
what you
anyone
guys
want to
are
use
talking
their Istus's blessing? Now might be a good time for that.
Honestly.
I don't see why I should.
Chris, shut up. We know you did good.
Ah,
Shut the
shit.
fuck up.
I forgot I had Porton.
Also, put your fucking mic down.
Oh. Okay, there you go. Is this better?
Yes.
yes.
Remember, I'm talking quieter though, cause
Mhm.
Fucking baby.
it's babies, and I'm not talking about you, Cupcake. Fuck you.
Wow. Wow, my dude.
All right.
She's trying to
so,
climb into my lap.
luckily, Maple did say where she was going,
Uh-huh.
so it doesn't take you guys too long to head over there behind her. Maple, I actually don't remember where you said you were going.
I'm going to
I'm
the
guessing-
place where I saw him.
Okay.
Where he was playing.
So you head that way, and you don't see him.
Mm-hmm.
You do, however, notice that there seem to be some people heading towards one direction.
And that is...
They're heading down the street more to where there's like a gazebo. Like there's a small park and a gazebo and like a
Fire pit.
playground.
the place where
Like
we
a
went.
nice. No, this is a nice playground where
Okay.
homeless people don't sleep in it.
Oh,
Okay.
can you guys hear Patches purring?
No.
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 Because she's right on my chest. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, this is a nice park that doesn't have drug users constantly.
Gazebo.
I'm assuming you head that way?
I mean, I told them I was gonna be here.
You could wait.
Do I recognize any of them?
Of the people heading that way?
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily. People just seem kind of excited. You actually see some kids run off that way.
I take out my sending stone because I just remembered we have them.
Yes, you do.
I'm gonna message who's reliable.
I'm reliable.
Is that a trick question? None of us.
Yeah, I'll message, holy fuck names. Kira.
Iris,
Jesus.
Quinn, Kira,
Jesus Christ, I
Enya.
could not remember.
Like, I was trying to think, like,
Kira's
I haven't
name.
actually been unreliable yet, so.
Gonna message Kira, just, there's a park further down that people are gathering at. I have a feeling he might be there. I'm gonna head over that way.
Okay,
Start walking.
we're on our way.
I'm going there.
Okay. You head towards the park. Uh, it doesn't take too long before you see kind of a crowd gathered there,
Yep.
and uh, you hear his music again. Just this absolutely kind of beautiful, fast-paced tune that he's playing on these like kind of hand-carved wooden pipes. Uh, the pipes don't look like they are even well made enough to be playing what he is, but he still is he's still going at it, and he's giving what seems to be kind of this grand performance standing on top of the gazebo, as the people are below him as kind of this makeshift stage. And as you approach, he immediately looks and sees you and makes eye contact with you.
Okay, then I'm gonna look around and see if I can find anyone else watching me, because that was fucking creepy. That he just immediately knows there.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna look around.
Yes, you look roll me a perception check.
Second time he's done that.
You don't see anyone else that's looking at you. You check behind you. It doesn't seem like anyone's followed you or come up this way. There don't seem to be any direct signs of anything like that. And as he finishes up that song,
I'm staying a bit away, by the way.
You see him put those pipes away. And instead, he pulls out a incredibly well-made set of pipes. These ones are bleached white, and they almost look like they're made out of bones. And he gives a smile. He holds them up to his lips. And I'm going to need you to make a saving throw with your
I'm just gonna
lowest.
say, Maple, was kind of, prepared to cover your ears just at that moment. Just... Wisdom?
No, your lowest.
My lowest one?
Yes.
So either intelligence, charisma, doesn't matter.
No, just whichever one is your lowest.
Both the same.
That does not make it. As he plays the first note. And let's go to the other group.
Bitch, excuse me? What?
This is what I was afraid of.
Alicia. Come
Yes.
Everything
on.
is fine.
Alicia.
I'm dying.
You think I
so
feel
you guys,
like, bitch?
You guys come upon the gazebo. You see a crowd kind of milling about. You see kind of like these disappointed kids. You don't really know why they're there.
Oh God.
As you hear some of the, really, I thought he was going to do another. God, it was great, but he just kind of stopped. Yeah, where did he go? Just
Oh, fuck.
as
Yeah,
they're kind of talking
Fun.
and milling about.
Do we see Maple anywhere?
No, you do not.
Mmm.
There's probably 2 roses on the ground, because she was holding them.
I will try to raise Maple on my stone.
It rings and does not pick up.
Oh, fuck. Fuck. Beans.
He says fuck and then goes immediately to beans.
Look, I'm flustered. Could we go talk to the kids? Get some fucking eyewitness up in here?
Yeah, you can.
I will examine the crowd from a distance, see if I can pick her out or something. Cause
What's Quinn doing?
He's looking around up high. perhaps.
Up high, like you climbed a building?
No, he's looking at roofs. Not he climbed himself.
Oh, I see.
He's looking high.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look for traces of maple.
All right. I will take flight in my invisible stature and float above the cloud. Float above the crowd and look for maple.
Shall
Okay.
I do an investigation check to look for maple sign?
Go ahead and roll investigation. Chris, roll
Crystal, what?
perception.
Okay.
Why the fuck are all the good rolls on the other side?
This is horrible. This
Why
is
are
a
all the good rolls
nightmare.
on the other side?
Noah, I'll say that you can find the roses pretty easily. But you don't see any other sign of her. Quinn, you do not notice anything on the rooftops. Yeah, nothing really up there for you to see at the moment.
No, that's fair.
Nadinia, you you think you catch a glimpse of her, but you don't really get a chance to see who it is. You keep thinking you see her, but it's just someone else or someone that looks close or another elf. So unfortunately, you're kind of just flying around chasing shadows, I guess. And
Wow.
Ominous. Can I approach the
Alicia.
children?
Do you see those rules? Did you hear what they're doing?
No, I do.
Quinn had the best roll, and I'm sorry, it was not the way that they.
It's okay. It's okay. Maple's dead. It's not a problem.
No, she's not. No, she's not. Not yet.
All right.
I would like to
she's
approach
gonna.
the small children, please.
You're right. She's just getting a
Okay.
plant put inside her
Mm-hmm.
and taking the rest of her out.
I will
Okay.
pick up the roses and go with Iris.
Okay. Iris, you approach the children. They look at you a little, there's strange adults approaching us.
Look, I'm a cool kid. I can hang. I like take down the hood of
How
my
Can you do
fucking
that in
robe
the British
and-
accent? I want to hear
I
that in the
can.
accent.
How do you?
Oh, hi, children. I'm cool. Can I hang? Hey, I heard there was supposed to be some music. Did you see
How
where
you
where
do,
that
fellow
went?
kids?
Yo.
Yo.
We're not from the lower reach. We don't talk like that.
Oh, I'm my most sincerest
Ow.
apologies, young lords and ladies. It would behoove me greatly if you could do me the service of telling me where the bard went. Thank you so much.
The kids just kind of shrug and they're like, we don't know. He was playing music a second ago and then he just disappeared.
I'd like to
Like,
fucking
did
point
he
out that those
disappear
from
in
the
the
lower
cloud
reach
of
don't talk like that either. You just hear Quinn in the background.
I mean, we're hearing you in the background right now because
Your mic is super fucking quiet.
we can always hear him comment on his mic,
Mm-hmm.
which is still very funny.
Sorry, so did he disappear in like a puff of smoke, or did you like blink and he was gone? Also, did anyone around you seem to also disappear at the same time, maybe?
No, not that we noticed. He pulled out like what looked like he pulled out like a different set of pipes than the ones he was playing before. And right before you started playing, he just disappeared. He was blink and the next second he's gone.
What did these new pipes look like, if you don't mind?
They looked one of the other kids pipes up and he's like, I still say they look like bones.
I would like to rack my knowledge of arcane instruments.
Okay.
See if I know about it.
Roll me Arcana.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god!
Motherfuck! Use your
You guys-
fucking blessing. We have 6 of them. Maple's gonna die.
I mean, I keep thinking, like, it's not important enough.
Wow, my life isn't important enough. I got it.
It's not about that.
Video game logic.
I'm
Oh.
still searching. I didn't find anything, right?
No, not from the air. Like I said, you keep thinking you see her. But no.
Alright. 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 Fuck you guys. Alright. I am going to pray to Istus. Because my friend Maple is the only one out of our group that seems to have her head on right.
I mean, you're not wrong.
And so I'ma use one.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'ma use one.
Yeah, first blood. I love it.
I'ma use one.
I was
And
just
I'm
You
trying
need to tell me very specifically what you're doing.
Alright. So as the Istus believer I am, I assume there's some kind of prayer form that one takes to pray to Istus.
I would say so. I think with Istus, there's not as much strict tradition. It's a lot more up to people's individual interpretations.
Okay.
But I would assume that there are some prayers and such that people would use for such things.
Okay. I heard Kira picked up some flowers, right?
Mhm. Yeah, and I'm
Were they
with
were they around this this area when you picked them up?
yeah.
All right, so I am going to use my star sign and ask Istis for guidance and show me what happened and tell me where Maple is.
Okay, so you, instead of doing the roll a nat 20 or nat 1, you want...
No. I'll do a 20. I'll do a 20 if that's necessary, but I want to use like my star sign to try to determine where this individual went or what happened
Okay.
around the object or whatever, because I can see everything that happens to the object, around the object during
Mhm.
its process, during its entire history, correct?
Yes.
All right. So yeah,
Okay.
I wanna like use the Istus hacks to like expand that knowledge if possible.
Okay. So you take a hold of these 2 roses and you hold them in the hand that has the star called sign on it, and you feel yourself channeling it. And as you do, you kind of feel this other force behind you that gives it this extra push. And the thread that you usually see that connects this item to its history and everything glows brighter than before. And you can tell it's not just like a once and you see it and it's gone. It's actually persisting, and the point of where its origin is moving.
So okay, is everybody gathered around, or is it just Kira?
You have a phone too. You can't just call
Yes,
people.
I know. I'm
Mhm.
just wondering who's nearby.
I
I'd
think we're all
assume
pretty
no one.
close, right?
Yeah.
because I'm invisible, so like nobody can actually see what I'm doing unless they're like watching Rose floating in the middle of nowhere, essentially.
Mhm.
And I grab Kira by like her tunic, shirt, dress, whatever, robe, and I all but shout, drop the invisibility. You need to follow me now.
Oh, okay. I'll drop it. I guess.
And as soon as I like am revealed, I'm going to take off in the direction that this point of origin is. Like, I'm following my radar.
Okay. Yes. All right. So you guys see Nadinia just take off, sprint hobbling.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm using the harpoon as a cane too. So
I
it's
just
like my
imagine
walking
there's,
stick.
there's still a crowd of people that you're just like bashing people out of.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, no. I'm using my harpoon as like as like a stick to push people to the side, you know,
Mhm.
warding stick, and just knocking them over if I have to, left and right. Out of the way, please. Thank you. Move the fuck out of the way. Thank you.
All right. Let's jump back to Maple. When you kind of you feel like a little, it's only for a brief second, you feel like a slight thing of like lethargic, your eyelids are heavy, it's like just kind of difficult for you to think for a second. And as you're kind of looking around and getting your bearings, you are seated at a table at a very, very nice restaurant. And sitting across from you is Cypress. Let me post his picture. If it's a character sheet, if I click show to players, it's not going to show all of his stats, right?
True.
Nope.
Just shows the bio page.
Cool.
The picture on the bio page.
Yep.
This suave motherfucker.
This suave motherfucker was originally gonna be Maurice.
It was.
Holy shit, really?
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
couldn't find a
god.
good picture of him. And then I did. So
I'd fuck.
he's kind
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Don't do that.
so he's sitting at the table, he's actually kind of leaning, he's got like a shoulder resting on the table and he's like leaning his face against his arm. There's appears to be a bottle of wine, which has been poured for both of you. And he kind of gives you a smile as you're coming to, and he says, I hope you don't mind. I went ahead and ordered your food.
One. Immediately. Is there anyone else around us?
Yeah, this is like a busy restaurant.
Fuck. Do I have my shit on me? Do I have my shit on me?
Everything except your sending stone.
Great. Cool. It should like go through her bag and like just like glares up at him.
And he gives you a smile and he says, "Oh, come now. It's quite rude to have your stone out on your first date."
Quite rude to kidnap someone to take them to a date.
He gives us shrugs and he says, "You followed Willet. Well, you followed." Don't don't worry. I don't think it will be too long. Maple, was it?
Where's the nearest exit that she can see?
You can see the entrance where you assume you came in and was seated.
Mhm.
There's also there's probably the closest is if you went through the kitchen, which isn't too far away, but there's also that back one.
Mm-hmm.
But he gives you a smile and he says, now, do you really need to keep up pretenses like that? When I sensed a lost sister, I didn't think she'd be so, well, forced to keep her disguise.
She doesn't say anything.
Oh, come now, I'm sure that form is much, much prettier. Not that there's anything wrong with this one. No. All right. I wish I could say this was all for pleasure, but there's a little bit of nasty business to take care of. You have something of mine, and I'd very much like it back. Well, truth be told, I don't care too much about it, but some of my employers would like it back.
She just sits back and crosses her arm and just glares at him.
A certain pet you found? Before we could give it a proper burial.
She's not gonna talk to him.
Perhaps I chose the wrong one to talk to. Maybe I should go on a date with someone else. I must say, your group does seem rather attractive. Let's see, there was that strong one with the peg leg. She seemed fun. There was the boy with the prosthetic arm. He looked like he could be fun to play with. Let's see. There was that very fun rainbow girl. She seems like she could be just a delight.
She takes a fork and tries to stab his hand.
Okay. Roll me and let's just do an unarmed attack against his AC for it.
Wow, all these fucking ones.
No!
All these fucking ones.
This
Do you,
is
This is
do
ridiculous.
you want to use Istus's blessing on
No.
this? to
Fuck
stab?
yeah, you
No.
should. Fuck this guy.
I mean, it is just a fork, but fuck.
He gives a smile and he says, I see. The rainbow one it is. Well, I do apologize for taking up so much of your time then. He goes ahead and he stands up and he starts to leave.
I'm gonna get up and I'm
Mhm.
going to start jumping across tables to catch up to him, and then I'm gonna kick him right in the fucking face.
Yeah.
He only walked a little bit away. He
I don't
did
care.
not go
I'm
far.
jumping on the table and I'm fucking kicking this motherfucker's face.
Okay, do an unarmed strike.
Don't roll another fucking one. Thank you.
Nice. You do hit him very squarely in the face. He kind of rears back as you kick him in the face, and he pulls his hand away to see kind of blood coming from his nose. And he looks back at you just completely unfazed. Everyone has now kind of stood up, and they're
Don't care.
seem a little worried. And he just kind of waves it to everyone. He says, no need to worry, just a little bit of a lover's quarrel. Isn't that right, D?
I'm gonna keep attacking him.
Okay.
So I can do a knockback with it. I can't. Okay, I'm gonna flurry of blows.
Okay.
19 hit.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to try to knock him prone. He needs to make a dexterity save. Probably gonna make it because my thing's 12, but I'm gonna try to trip him. Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah.
That man has a +10 to his dex save.
Yeah, he does.
Yikes! Big yikes! Big yikes!
Maybe we decided on the poor choice of enemies.
And then I'm gonna try to elbow him in the throat.
Okay.
And miss.
Oh no!
Yeah. So you go ahead and you get another punch, but when you go for the throat, he actually moves out of the way and lets you kind of roll your momentum, and he seems a bit more serious after that kind of attack you were going for. And he kind of sighs and he says, "You're only going to make it worse for her."
She's just gonna keep attacking.
Okay.
I'm so mad I don't have Stunning Strike. I'm so mad. I'm taking out my quarterstaff now. Like,
Okay. As you take out the quarterstaff, he sighs and he reaches into his coat and he pulls out what seems to be a folder. And he goes ahead and he drops it on the ground between you two. And he says, "Well, I'll try again with another one of you.
Pocket files.
But I'm sure we will be seeing each other soon." And with that, he disappears.
Fuck this guy!
Does the file disappear?
No, that stays on the floor. As that is going, Chris. So the point that you had been following, it had stopped and has stayed stopped. That's kind of where you were running to. And just as you see where you think the place is, you see it moving in another direction. Like, you'd have to go through the building to get to it, and it's like going.
It's
Is
going
there
where?
a door? It's going where?
Yeah, there's a door to the restaurant. It would essentially be going out back of the restaurant.
Alright, so I'm just gonna slam right through the door.
The front door?
Whatever door, if there's not a hole between me and the dot I'm following, I'm going right through it.
Okay. Just roll me an athletics for fun on this.
I need to try to keep up with her, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we all do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So these were like super nice, like glass doors to be uber fancy.
Whoops.
And as the porter is going to open it, you just crash right through the door.
Oh no, do they have fantasy insurance?
Fantasy insurance.
And as you crash through, and I'm guessing you like catch your footing and keep going, you see Maple like right in front of you.
She probably would have grabbed the papers and turned to go run out the back, like through the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna keep going.
All right. You see Maple, and you kind of like, as she's like bending down to pick up stuff, and you kind of, do you want to jump over her, swerve around her?
Okay. So does she
Trip
look
on her?
fine? Does she look fine?
She looks unharmed.
There might be
Does
a
she-
little, there might be a little blood dripping from her hand, but that might, yeah,
Does she look like she's about to run in a direction?
yes.
I'm running in that direction.
You know more than me, bud, but you don't know that.
I'm gonna run in the direction of my blinking radar.
Okay.
I am following like the asthmatic nerd in gym class.
I too am following, but
I
looks
can
like
say that
mathematics too.
because that was me.
All right. So Nadine and Maple, you guys just go sprinting off. Team Magic huffing and wheezing behind you guys.
Nah, Quinn's not huffing as wheezing nearly as bad.
That is probably fair. How's Iris doing?
I would like to think she's like she could do like a 10-minute mile, maybe, probably.
A 10-minute mile. A 10-minute mile.
Look, I don't,
Having been and known many asthmatic kids, that is actually impressive for a magic user.
Yes.
Thank you.
For a magic user.
hey,
Well,
fuck off.
Unfortunately, people with asthma don't usually have magic.
True.
But we do.
So you
The
guys
magic
run
of
through.
asthma.
Magic of
Oh,
asthma.
wow, can't writing that down.
That's a good
So
one.
you have. I just want to paint the scene of you guys having Nadinia and Maple running. There's now staff running after them from the restaurant. And then you guys are running behind them.
I love it. It's a
Jesus Christ.
caper.
I don't know if I call this any kind of caper, but yeah, it's a thing.
All right. Is there any walls in between me and Dot?
Yes, there's the wall to the kitchen, and there's a kitchen door you could take.
You don't need to do this.
Mm.
Just leave the walls alone.
Maple's going for the door.
Do I need to leave the doors alone though? Or the walls alone? Do I really need to? Shouldn't I just like go through them? Make a Nadinia shaped hole in the wall? It'd probably slow me down though, huh?
You also don't know if there's like an oven there.
Why would that stop me?
As I
Um,
fucking see her barreling
Fire?
through, can I use thaumaturgy to just fling doors open for her as she approaches? all
Yes, you
epically?
can.
Thank you.
Yes, you can.
Oh, cool. Open door. Perfect. I'm gonna use it.
Dumb bitch.
All right. So you guys run through the kitchen. You run outside. There's like in the back. There's like some dumpsters. There's a fence. You can tell that you need to. Basically, the straight line is hopping over the fence, and then they climbed up onto.
Can't open this fence though, can you?
You can jump the fucking
You would-
fence.
You,
No, you don't have to
You're
do
gonna slow
this.
yourself down.
All right, I'm gonna winged boots over the fence.
Okay.
I mean, Nadine looks like she knows where she's going, so I guess I'm gonna jump the fence and follow
Oh,
her.
God damn it.
Yep. So
Magic people get to the fence and they're like, "Oh no!"
I know how to jump. I have legs. Unlike some people, I have 2 of them. It should be fine.
Wow, my dude. Just went for the throat.
Microaggressions.
Micro. Anyway.
Maple,
Hmm?
give me an athletics check.
Athletics?
Just to get up.
Yeah,
Fine.
that's what it is to climb.
It was a 10 to get up there. You're fine.
Okay.
It's not graceful.
I mean,
and
the
it slows
rolls
you
I've
down
been
a-
doing today.
It slows you down a little bit, but you do manage to keep up. You know,
Mhm.
I
You-
gotta try to
since
climb
you're-
the fence.
since you're a monk, you can make up that speed.
Yeah.
I need athletics checks from the rest.
Oh boy. Patches, this is a great time for you to be going after a mouse cursor. So cute.
17. Nice, nice, nice.
Nice.
Nice,
Iris
nice.
This
is a
is-
tra-
This shouldn't happen.
This should not happen. When?
This is when you guys
Yeah, I
decide
know.
to
Pull our
Sorry.
shit together,
My
Yeah.
character sheet is a white page
Oh.
right now.
Yay.
yeah. Stop
Uh,
it. Stop that.
Hmm.
now you want to get your shit together.
Now I want to do athletics.
What the fuck?
Damn, dude.
Now you guys want to get
What
your
the
shit together.
fuck?
So,
So strong, guys.
okay,
Casting
can I throw I'm gonna throw a little fun flavor thing on this.
Go for it.
So you guys climb up on top of the dumpster, which isn't that hard.
Right next
then-
to where they twist.
Uh-huh.
It's by the roof, like it's below it, and Iris casts thaumaturgy to open it, and it flings you guys up, and you manage to get up that way.
Fuck,
Hey.
yeah.
So
That's
you
some
guys are
puzzle
flung up
game
there,
Bullshit right there.
but you guys land beautifully and keep running, keeping up with the rest of them. The poor staff just kind of stand at the bottom and
Yeah.
yell that they're gonna call the guards.
Yeah,
What?
whatever. Fuck off.
Are we running? Ah!
Maple, you do not see anyone,
Mm.
but Nadinia, you definitely can sense where that point is, and it's running and jumping across a couple of these roofs, but you see that there's a wide space soon afterwards, back where the park is. So they're going to have to jump down.
Do you say anything?
They're gonna have to jump down.
It's like they probably have to go through the park, is what it looks like.
Okay. How strong am I? I'm pretty strong.
No. What you're thinking of? No. You can't.
Bet you I can.
No, you
Wow.
can't. You cannot carry the entire party. No.
Oh, that's not what I was thinking at all.
I was gonna toss him, but carry was probably
Yeah,
a
throwing
better.
them
Yeah,
is better.
I thought you were going to throw Maple at them. That's what I thought.
I
Yeah,
mean,
muckapole.
throw a monk at someone. It's the best way to slow someone down, right?
Fastball special.
But, well, not if the monk
Okay.
has no stunning strike yet.
Alright. Can you
fine.
slow fall?
Yes. I have so far.
Alright. I'm gonna throw you at him, and then I'm gonna get the rest of these fucking maggots.
Gladly.
Maggots.
I can't see him.
Oh. Ah, fuck.
Throw me in this direction and tell me what the fuck you're doing.
That's not gonna be good enough. Okay, I'm gonna say, Maple, jump on my back.
Sure. Yeah,
And
sure.
then
Yeah.
I'm gonna swing back around. I'm grabbing everybody. Fuck it. I'm grabbing everybody.
What the fuck
See,
is
what did I
that?
tell you? What did I tell you? I know everything.
I'm
Stop.
gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna grab everybody and I'm gonna carry everybody.
You're gonna slow us down and we're gonna lose them. It's fine.
I can still sense them. I just need to get you guys down to where to get you guys down to where you need to be, and then we can go back to chasing.
Does she say this?
Based on the plus 10 to dexterity save, I think we might be better to lose them for now. But life goes on.
I mean, hopefully.
Are you explaining what you're doing?
Yes, I'm trying to say I got him. I know where he is. I know where he is right now, but I can't leave. They're too slow and we're too fast and things.
No time to explain.
Yeah. I love that game. I told you what I'm doing or what I'm trying to do. Do you say anything in response?
I mean, she jumps off the building.
Oh. Good enough.
And
I'm
lands
gonna
on
go
the
back.
ground. I'm a monk.
I'm gonna
I
go.
don't
I'm gonna
need to
go
be
get the
carried.
others. I'm gonna go get the others. Who's the lightest out of everybody? Is it Kira?
It's definitely
It's
me.
probably Kira.
I mean, Quinn's a pretty small boy.
I am small
Say
in
we
comparison
have-
to you,
with
and I've
all
got a
of my
metal
stuff.
arm.
134 pounds.
It was probably because of armor. I would say it goes Kira, Quinn, and then Iris.
You call me fat?
You're wearing chainmail.
No.
I was kidding.
Wow. Call me fat?
Chainmail is 55 pounds.
Yeah, it's fucking heavy.
That's
Well.
hilarious to me. Anyways, grabbing the party. What do you want me to roll to get to grab the party?
Do a strength check.
All right, here we go. Nope, can't do it.
Buddy!
With the rolls we've been doing tonight, I saw that coming.
So you grab a hold of everyone and you kind of like kick off but your boots of flying kind of give out a bit and you end up like falling and dropping everybody back on the roof.
What are you trying to do?
I have to.
Where's Maple?
Okay, we have to get down.
You saw Maple
What is
jump
it-
off the roof.
Okay.
Is it just a sheer drop for everyone guaranteed? Like, what? I want to get to the edge of the roof before we start going too crazy.
It might just be like 30 feet.
It's let's see, you're in the upper reach, so it's about 3 stories.
Okay.
Yes, the upper reach where things are higher.
So it's 3 stories tall. Is there any kind of fire escape?
No, this is the upper reach.
Oh, we die like idiots. Okay.
Oh my god, we don't have time for this, and I want to sprout beautiful wings to help carry my fucking friends down. I
Oh
can do
my
that,
God.
yeah?
Yeah.
Like a beautiful butterfly.
I do. Fuck
you
yeah.
you can probably get Kira and Nadinia can get Quinn, and you should both be fine. And I won't make you
I'm
roll
gonna
checks
make.
for it.
I'm gonna make Quinn. I'm gonna go Superman and make Quinn ride my back, and we're gonna go after this thing.
Okay.
I can keep up. If you carry and you're flying, I can keep up. We're good.
The fuck is happening, guys?
I will say my wings are apparently, quote, luminous and incorporeal, so it
Mhm.
might be very obvious.
Yes.
Nice. Good
It's
shit.
not like we're
Oopsie
trying to
daisies.
stealth. We're chasing him.
That's fair. That's
I'm-
fair.
Just mercy alt.
I broke through a window. All right.
Doors, glass
Window
doors.
door. Window door.
Jesus.
I will say it might be worth checking if you're one of the ASMR that gets wings that actually can fly, because not all of them can.
Yeah, she can.
I have a hold
Okay.
on, let me click it.
She's a protector.
Protectors can fly.
Right, that's what Uno was.
Yeah. Me and Chris have seen this recently.
Uh-huh. Who kept jumping back into the shark-infested waters?
Chris.
You.
Oh,
Both
okay.
of you.
Okay.
Okay. My idea was good though.
Chill
Mine
out.
was better.
You're both bad. You're both dying.
Neither one of us died.
Anyways.
Both of you
Except for but my bear did.
Oh, no.
Anyways.
Jesus Christ. It is so.
Yeah.
Yes. So as you guys are, let's see, Nadinia is slowed down a bit. Maple, you wouldn't. I mean, I guess you had kind of an idea of what direction to go toward.
Yeah. Kind of.
Yeah. Nadinia, you still see that point running towards, or heading towards the park, and then it veers,
Here's
and veers sharply.
Okay.
So it gets to the park, and then it goes down another street, which
I'm gonna try to do a cutting off angle, if possible. Because I'm flying. And I'm Superman.
yeah,
Or
I'm just trying to
Supergirl.
think because you did drop everyone. No, I think you could probably make it because he took a longer route. Okay.
I'm also.
Let's do.
I guess I'm following Nadinia because I don't know where he is. So.
Mm-hmm. Let's do. Okay, you see this point. You cut him off. This point that you've been focusing on, it's coming right towards you.
Like as if it was turning down a different different way and is coming towards me, or
No,
did
like
it sharply
it's
turn?
coming. It's coming straight. Like
It's
you
still
went to cut
coming.
it off. It's still coming.
It is not stopping and is coming right for you.
All right, I'm gonna pull out my harpoon and say, "Quinn, get ready."
Okay.
All right. For a split second, you see Cypress appear.
I would like to ready the spell. If I was told to get ready.
Can I get ready?
No, you're not You're not with us necessarily.
You're not Supergirling.
No, it's being lifted by an angel.
Yeah,
Well,
haven't sent an angel.
It's okay if I can't. That is what I had wanted. If I was told to get ready, that's what I would have done.
what happens is he runs towards you guys, appears for a split second, and you watch as these curtains seem to appear.
Mention door.
And he disappears behind them and reappears 150 feet past you, Nadinia.
Ah, fuck.
I can see him now, though, right?
Yes.
I fucking take after him.
I do like the cartoony like just stopping, breaking like in midair. Yeah, pretty much.
He gives you like a little wave, Nadinia, as he teleports past you.
How far away from him he is like us?
Let's see. Your speed is 30.
Yes.
So you're not going as fast as these guys are, because I think the boots are Actually, what
No.
speed are the boots?
The boots aren't that fast. It's as fast as I am.
Maple's the
But I
fastest.
just have direct.
As the crow flies.
Yeah, you just know where he's going.
Yeah.
Maple's 40.
I'd say you're well,
I could
probably
see more.
180 because he teleported 150.
Okay, gotcha.
Maple is sprinting after him.
All right. You keep running towards him. He seems to be gunning for in between these two man that you can. Let's see. How fast can you cover?
In a turn?
Let's do this. Go ahead. I'd say you can get right up on him just as he's entering between these two houses.
Mm-hmm.
What is your plan? Are you planning to tackle him, to hit him?
Yeah, I'm trying to tackle him.
Tackle him?
Yeah.
All right. That would be a grapple, so
Athletics
versus acrobatics.
Fuck it. I'm using my lucky thing. I'm rolling a natural 20.
Fuck yeah!
So total of 23.
Well,
I don't trust the rolls tonight, and this is too important.
No, it's fine. The way of it is more that you succeed.
Mm-hmm.
So you go ahead and you tackle him,
Uh-huh.
and when you do, he grunts. Wind gets knocked out of him, and he's like, and he's like, "Gosh, a little clingy after the first date, huh?"
this guy's the fucking worst.
Uh-huh. I'm like pressing my staff into like the back of his neck. And I'm going to No, I'm gonna stick my staff in his mouth so he can't talk. So I'm
I
on
love
top of
that.
him and I stick my staff in his mouth and I hold him back.
Can someone help me out on what kind of check that would be?
Okay. I have a question. Are you trying to do aim or are you trying to do are you trying to determine aim if it's feasible for her to do that, or if he has to dodge it?
I guess it's more of a dodge thing because he is struggling against her to
Okay,
get out.
I would say set Maple's check as a DC that he has to beat. It's whatever check you want it to be. I personally would do sleight of hand because it was like a quick gesture to plug hole, essentially.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So I don't know if that's all right, but yeah, that's how I would do it. It's just
Roll
like,
to plug the hole.
yeah. So like she rolls a sleight of hand because she knows exactly what she's doing, and then he has to like make a dex check, save, whatever you want to do to beat it, which he's probably going to succeed against, but you know it'd be whatever.
Yeah, let's do acrobatics versus a dex save.
Acrobatics? My sleight of hand's higher.
I'm sorry, I meant sleight of hand. I looked at acrobatics for some reason.
Give me a heart attack, jeez.
There you go. See?
God fuck.
Mine was higher too, fucking asshole. I wish I had Stunning Strike!
So you don't manage to do that. He's going to try to break out again. So I'm going to need another athletics from you.
How long before Nadinia's caught up?
So my brother just came in, and we have like motorized.
If you succeed on this, then she'll be there the next one.
Okay, athletics, right?
Locke's just going fucking nuts.
Oh! Oh!
Oh,
Oh my
Oh,
god.
All right.
so he manages to dodge the stick that you try to jam in his mouth. And he's like, whoa, 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 whoa. And he tries to get out, and you go ahead and you're able to hold on to him just as Nadinia comes charging up.
Help!
Can I
Help me.
come in? Can I come in like crashing down on top of him, like
Help
like
me.
from above, and like I'm basically trying to sit
You
on
will
him.
hit Maple.
That's fine.
I'll sit on them both if I got to.
Roll to sit.
This is what I do. I sit on you.
Help. Help
Okay.
me.
Yeah, I'd say that you can do it. Like I
Are we,
said, you are going to pin Maple as well. But you sit on him, and he
How
says,
far back are
well,
we?
he says, well, this isn't wholly unpleasant, but oh gosh.
I fucking hate
I am
him
on
so
her
much.
back, so I'm on top of this pile
There's like
too, I
5
guess.
Yes.
people.
It's a 4-pile. It's a 4-car pile up.
Maple,
Hmm?
give me one more athletics versus what's going to be a sleight of hand from him.
Do I have advantage?
I'm gonna say no because this is chaotic with a bunch of people on top of you.
This isn't helping me. I wanted you to grab him.
How soon before Kira and I get there?
Uh,
Sorry.
you're coming up, so if this fails, you're there too.
Okay. Can I cast a spell?
Yeah.
God damn it.
All right. It rhymes with hold person.
Hey.
Is it told Harrison?
It's scold person.
Go
Yeah.
ahead and cast it.
Scold person.
Let's see, what type of save is that?
It's
Wisdom?
a wisdom.
Wisdom. And he rolls an 8.
Nice, potent.
Portent.
Yeah,
Whatever.
that'll be
Same thing.
a 12.
My spell save DC is 14.
Sorry, that's not a charmed effect, right?
No.
It
Careless.
is not. No.
Okay. Do- Yeah. You go ahead and you hold him.
Hell yeah.
All right, someone stuff his mouth full of bullshit so he can't do fucking whatever the fuck it is.
All right. Let's tie him up.
Quickly. We only have he gets several chances to break out of this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So in the first turn, what happened?
Tying him
We're
up.
all just tying him up and stuffing his
I'm
gullet
gonna
full
put my
of
staff in his
Give-
fucking mouth.
Give me one person rolling a survival for tying the rope.
All right, who's good at survival?
No.
Oh shit. Survival's
Alright.
wisdom. Maybe
Alright.
Iris is good at it.
I have a +4.
Yeah, that's pretty good. It's better than my +3.
When
Oh,
you're
I'm
when you're
afraid. I'm so
fucking cleric
afraid.
is
Come on.
your
No, don't be
survival.
afraid. Don't be
Are
afraid.
you
You
sure?
gotta-
This is
Mhm.
this is a me problem now?
No.
No,
Come on,
you
come
got
on.
this.
You got this.
Okay.
You know what? You roll a 12.
No, she's got it.
No,
She's got
She's
it.
got
Alright.
it. You good.
Because
So, like I said, she's got it.
Got it.
better. So
All right. So with your intricate knowledge of weaving, knitting, all things that
Fuck
fall
yeah.
under Istus's banner, you made an absolutely love tie. Like it's kind of like a bow.
you
It's
just
beautiful.
made some.
Can the way that the fucking yarn colors work? Can I write like embroider like I'm a dick?
I'm sorry,
like,
you're
on
tying
the
him up with
string?
yarn now?
No, whatever. I don't know what I have.
Rope.
Just made
I mean-
applications.
You
Look,
have
look,
rope.
No,
cool.
no. Yes, it is. It's totally yarn. It's
But magic
totally
yarn.
Come on. Come
It's
on,
yarn.
it's gotta be yarn. If it's
All right.
rope from Istus's temple, it's gotta be made of yarn. It's probably some really thick yarn, but it's gotta be yarn.
Okay, it is some absolutely dope ass yarn that you tie him up with
Dope ass
in
yarn.
this beautiful bow. You shove the stick up his mouth, which he doesn't.
It's like sideways. You know how like I'm thinking. So like the
You know,
stick
you
is
mean- you mean-
sideways, and I'm holding
You
it on
mean
two
like
sides.
you mean like it's it's like that thing kids do in like to show off that they're sucking dick.
Excuse me?
No, complete opposite of that. Actually,
That's what the kids do. That's what kids
All right,
do.
geezer.
Hey, you want to get like that? It's like the bar that people use in BDSM, in your mouth.
Oh, so you're not sticking it in his
No,
mouth. It's
I'm
just on the
like
side.
sideways, and I have both hands on the other side, and it's going into.
Yeah.
He doesn't look wholly unhappy about this.
Fuck him.
But
I
You've
understand.
made some implications about what Istus's domain is.
This is
this is his domain of BDSM.
Okay, that's the name. That's the name. It has to be.
Yikes.
Jesus.
All right.
Hey, I'm
yeah.
just saying. Istus is a really nice lady, so she's got to have some deep, dark secrets
Istus
behind
is
in the closet. You
domain.
know?
Okay.
Fuck.
Fuck.
All right, we got this guy though.
Someone.
He
Alright.
is. So does he? Okay, so you guys get him secured. Let me roll to see if he broke out of the thing.
Mhm.
The hold person.
He does.
He's rolling fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Fuck
I
him. I
don't
don't give
like
a
Except
shit.
that time he rolled an 8. Bitch.
Yeah.
Luckily, holy fuck.
So you go ahead and get that. He doesn't seem paralyzed anymore. He kind of sits up a bit. He chews a bit on the stick thing, as if like trying to get used to this in his
Mhm.
mouth.
Mhm.
And he just kind of sits there on the ground, waiting for you guys to do what you're gonna do next.
Someone
All right,
call
I'm gonna
Maurice.
kill him now.
Someone
Now
call
I'm gonna kill him.
Maurice. Someone
Don't kill
call
him.
Maurice. I don't
Alright.
have my sending stone.
All right,
Yep, you're
I'm
gonna
a-
call.
Kira, call your
yes,
boyfriend.
He has it.
Kira, call your boyfriend.
She is just glaring at him and
Yeah,
like watching everything he does.
I will call Maurice. Do I have any idea where?
Yes. As you are looking, first off, you look to, and that's your house.
Oh shit.
Great.
Second,
Okay.
you look past that to where he was about to run, and you see the edge of the island.
He's about to jump off.
Okay. I don't see anyone looking outside from my house, I hope.
No, from where you're standing, you can still see some of the burned area where the library used to be. It doesn't look like they've done anything to fix it.
Can I tie his feet together?
With what?
My own rope.
We
With
have
what?
a lot of rope.
We are the chosen
sure.
of Istus. Of course, we have lots of rope.
I'm gonna.
Sure. He moans when you do that.
All right,
Ew.
cool.
Thanks, Alicia.
All right. And now I'm gonna drag him, and I'm just gonna say I'm walking back to the church.
He
and I'm gonna
doesn't
drag
have
him
anything in his mouth, and I'm holding a stick to it. You cannot drag him without him casting a spell.
Well, then
I
stuff
mean,
his mouth full of
We
something
can
else.
get more rope and tie the stick into his mouth.
Just
Now
fucking.
that's getting kinky.
Just fucking.
Fucking.
I mean, I can like.
Sorry, I'm making mac and cheese.
Stop it.
How much rope?
Oh, fuck.
I have 50 feet.
No. Would I have to like make a line? Like make. How do I explain this? Would I have to fold the rope like over to itself and then tie it to make a gag? Or would only the one be okay?
How rope work? You know what? We should probably just knock him out.
What was that? Sorry.
Probably 2 for it. I will say it's not going to be as effective as the stick,
Just knock him
but
out.
should work. Yeah, you could just knock him out.
Is anyone else realizing that we're gonna be incredibly stupid looking dragging a guy through the upper reach?
Yeah, there's already guards running this way because
I
you
don't
guys
care.
ran through a
Anyway,
restaurant.
yeah. Sorry, I
that's-
was distracted. When I was calling. Sorry, you're doing something.
What?
Yeah, I guess I knock him out or try to.
Yeah.
Just start punching him in the face over and over.
I
Yeah,
mean,
so
yeah.
so I call Maurice. I say, we've apprehended the stalker, and we're being pursued by guards. We're looks around. We're at the edge, and I know what street I lived on.
Yeah.
At the end of
Rose Boulevard.
Rose Boulevard. Sorry, I'm bad at that.
I'm just joking.
Whatever, man.
Rosalind.
Is there a blacksmith at the end that's just that looks like a very simple shack and is just super angry and intimidating?
Clearly.
Mhm.
Is Rose just now in every single campaign and he just sits there menacing?
Any response?
Sorry, I was
Okay.
She was answering the
Uh,
question.
Help.
so yeah, okay, as you're on the phone, Marie says, shoot, do you need help bringing him back here?
Yes.
Yeah. I guess our symbol should clear us with the guards, but
Yeah, the guards
Just be on
should
the
help
safe
you
side.
bring God should help you bring him back. Val, I think, is nearby. I'll send her over.
Please.
I'll just send a patrol car over.
So the guards run up to you. They immediately have their weapons drawn as they yell at you all to halt and to explain yourselves.
Sorry, we're star called. We're just gonna take this criminal in for questioning. Smile.
Someone showed a hit symbol.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
Iris
show.
flashes the symbol or whatever.
They
And
kind
we
of
all
look.
in a synchronized
Flash.
fashion show the symbol.
Flasher badges. Special forces.
So the guards that run up to you, they look a lot nicer than the guards in the lower reach. Like, these guards have like silver armor and swords, and just like
Yeah.
it looks very fancy and kind of like a parade-ish, like not something you would normally
Yeah.
wear. And they kind of like look at you guys, and they look back at him, and they look at you, and they're like, "There was a criminal up here? Are you sure?"
Yes, it's a private investigation.
And they're like, "All right, well, you did cause quite a lot of damages there. We'll have to get those from the temple to help
Yes.
cover it."
Prove it.
I just kind of kicked Nadine in the back of the knee. Not like super hard, but like fucking.
What? They have to prove it.
We have
Wouldn't be
50
difficult.
eyewitnesses. And Ma'am, no
Childproof.
offense, but you are very easy to identify.
I think that's a compliment. Just take it.
I'm gonna try to
She,
knock
I'm,
this guy out.
I'm gonna look. I'm looking at the guards. Are you calling me fat?
Oh my god. I die.
No. No, I'm calling you crippled.
Oh no!
I die again.
We can't hear you, Alex.
I said, well, now we've got a lawsuit, so you all can just fuck off.
All right.
This is
I will not be
discrimination.
treated. I will not be treated this way. I am a disabled person, thank you, and I will be treated with the respect that I require.
Uh-huh. Disabled. Runs through walls.
The guards put away their swords, and he says, "Just get this criminal out of here. You
Of
can drop
course.
him off at the guard station."
No, we're not.
No, you guys can't handle this. Handle this kind of thing. We'll handle it. Don't worry about it. Special forces.
Oh my god, stop saying
Uh,
that.
And he said, "No, actually, now that we're thinking of it, maybe we should take the criminal."
No,
No, this is a private investigation. If you'd like to mess
and
with this, you'll have to deal with us.
as they're talking, you guys see Val come
Squad car.
storming up. No, she's not pulling up.
Is she? Does she crash through the wall?
No,
Crash
she
through
like
a wall.
she like I'm trying to think how to describe the intimidating power. Like,
Mm-hmm. Oh, I get it. Mm-hmm.
yeah, as
She
she
power
turns
walks down the fucking boulevard.
She looks like she's about to murder
Yeah.
50 people.
like without like these guys have their backs to her, but they somehow just feel it and they
Mhm.
turn and look,
Mhm.
and
Oh, in
they
fact,
look
if you want-
terrified.
If you want to keep him, you can talk to her about it.
As she comes up and
Hey,
she's
Val.
like, "Is this the asshole?"
Yes.
She
Sure is.
punches him in the face and knocks him out.
I was
yeah.
going to do that,
He's
but
already knocked out.
I was going to do that, but I kept getting talked over.
No.
Sorry.
No. I just imagine Maple's over there just punching him in the face over and over and over again.
Oh yeah, probably.
And then Val just walks over and punches him once.
Well, while you were punching him, he's making
Wow,
noises
you were
the whole time.
Gross.
I
Wow,
hate
you
him
were punching.
so much.
He honestly looks like he's enjoying this whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's the best. It's the best. I could hang with this dude.
Val punches him out. She turns to the guards, and just with this glare, and they turn and walk away with their tails between their legs. And she turns to the rest of you, and she says, "Let's get this scum back."
Maple just stands up and punches the wall as hard as she can.
Are you alright, Maple? We lost you for a second there. So my brother dropped something upstairs very heavy.
Val looks to all of you. She says, "Did you make sure he has nothing on him?"
No.
No.
It took all we had to fucking stop him.
With him unconscious, she bends down and she pulls out a rapier, a dagger that he has, and then she starts just pulling out like
A bunch of flutes and shit.
the wooden pipes that he's been making.
Mhm.
It's like the clown
You just see,
napkin
like-
thing.
Yeah, no, she pulls out like 14 of these,
Jesus.
Yeah.
and then she pulls out the white bone ones that he played before, and she looks at them and hands those over to Kira. She says,
Oh,
I
interesting.
do not know magic, but I know cursed when I.
You think these are cursed?
I didn't even hear a note, and the next thing I knew, I woke up in a restaurant.
Point taken. I'll examine it.
And I'm pretty good with charm effects.
I'm gonna flex it over towards Val and say, I'm the one that knew where he was.
It's my sending stone with him. He took it.
She just looks at you and she's like, good. I do not know what the situation was. So I didn't wish for praise.
Robot. Hello?
Good job.
Ah,
Is that me? Yeah, it's me.
No, it's everyone.
it's
Oh,
it's
okay.
it's Discord because Discord's being a shit.
Discord's lagging. Okay, cool. Can you repeat all that, Alicia?
Yeah, Val looks over at Chris or at Nadinia and she's like, I do not know situation and if that was impressive, but it seems you want praise, so good job.
Desperately, apparently.
Good job, sport.
Sport.
You did it.
Sport. Jesus fuck.
Hey,
Is that
someone
what
said.
you wanted?
Hey, she's gonna look for a little bit. Well, better than my parents ever said to me.
Thanks, Dad.
Does he have a sending stone on him? He took mine.
Oh yes, he has your sending stone.
Take it
He
back.
seems to be working alone.
Yep. And it seems like he has his own.
I'm gonna take that one too.
Mm-hmm. But other than
Immediately
that,
starts ringing.
other than that, it doesn't seem like he has anything else on him. He doesn't even have any money on him. Val looks to Nadinia and she says, do you want to carry him or I can?
Dania thinks about it. I will. And I want my friends to flank me. So we look like we did a good. So that they won't charge me for, I don't know, some door that I broke through. I don't remember.
Psh, who remembers all doors you break?
Exactly. See, woman after my own heart.
No, I do not want it.
Ow.
Oh.
Just fucking shred it.
Ow. I am the hurt. No, you can carry him now. I'm just depressed now.
Okay. She takes him. Are you ready to leave?
Thumbs up.
I look over to where he was ready. It's just the edge of the world, right?
Yeah, did he have like a ship
Oh.
outside?
It's just the edge of the world, right?
You look over the edge and you do not see anything.
I like kick a rock off the side. Nothing.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Right. So you guys head back here. Did you want to look at the bone pipes at all?
I'm gonna use well, I don't have what I need for identify, but that's what I'm gonna do on it. So I'll
What do you
probably
need
have
for identify?
a 50 GP pearl.
Which is consumed, right?
100 actually, and it's not. No.
Oh.
You can get one of those, but no, I don't think you had one on before.
No, I
Or
don't.
you had one before.
No, it would be in my
Okay.
inventory. I have them on.
There won't be one at the temple. You'll have to go back and
Okay.
then go get it.
All right. Well, I'll examine it and use my Arcana if I can get anything from that.
Okay, go ahead and use your Arcana. All right. Well, you definitely can tell that it's magical as you're looking more at it. You can see kind of like these small runes. It's really weird. You don't see anything on the outside, but when you look inside the pipes, you see like these small runes etched inside in places you aren't really sure how they were able to write it in. And as you're looking at it, you can see that the bone has been kind of fused together in how it was created. I don't. No, you'd have to do more of a spell to get kind of the gist of it, or what school of magic and that sort of stuff. But I will just say, in general, it does not give off a good vibe.
Yeah, I'll use detect magic on it, but until then, I don't think I can. Like when we get back, I'll ritual cast that. But yeah. Okay.
Yep. So you guys head back. Val has him kind of slung over, and she asked you, Maple, to keep an eye on him to let her know if he starts to wake up.
And we have like a proper gag on him now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you could get one. You could get a better one on him.
Cool. I'm gonna.
You get. Sorry, good.
I'm just gonna sit like 10 feet from him with my staff out.
Yeah, you. So you guys go ahead and get him back to the temple. Maurice is waiting there, looking very frantic. You guys go ahead and get him inside. Maurice and Val kind of talk for a minute. They don't really have an interrogation room here.
Training room.
Yeah, that's kind of their best. What they were thinking of is maybe the training room would be the best.
He doesn't know we have
They
it.
just can't. Yeah, and they just can't leave him in there. So they kind of look to you guys, and Val says, I can take first watch with guarding him. I think we should try to get questions, facts, anything we can together before we try to question.
All right. I guess we should call out what we know then.
He was asking about the rat.
The rat?
With the vines in it, the plant.
I remember what it was, but
He said his boss is curious about where it.
Well, at least this could... Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, nope, nothing. Go ahead.
Well, at least this confirms our suspicion that he is involved in that business. I, for one, would love to know who his bosses are, so that could be question one.
The halfling. For one, probably.
The halfway. Yeah.
Well, I will take him in. I think we should. It might be a while before he wakes up. I will let you know when he does. And she makes sure that she goes through the training room first, and
Mhm.
Maurice kind of tosses him after her. And he looks to all of you and he says, "Are all y'all right? Do you need anything?"
No.
He didn't hurt you, did he?
Can you heal my hand?
Oh, of course, right away. And he goes ahead and lays on hands it real quick. Yeah, that should be right as rain.
I'm gonna go get my dog.
Oh my god, the fucking dog.
All right. I will say you guys had.
It's like probably pretty late into the night now.
Yeah, it's pretty late at night. Because it's still the same fucking day.
Mhm.
Mm.
It's a long fucking day.
All the days are
Well,
long.
Let's see, you got back from.
Is this the second day that Iris has been home? Because that's fucking wild.
Yes,
Yep, I think that's true.
it is. It's the same day that I gave you flowers.
No, actually,
Aw.
this is
It's the day after.
the
Oh.
morning. Yeah, because you guys were out late. No, you got done with
No.
that mission
We
early.
got done with the mission, and then we found the flowers, and
Oh,
then we
right,
did this
yeah, okay,
immediately.
Yeah, but that was a
Sorry.
late night mission.
hmm
Yeah,
So
we
it's
slept
now
immediately
morning.
after.
No, we didn't
Yeah.
sleep. Did we sleep? I don't think we slept.
No.
We didn't sleep because
No,
we
I'm
found the
pretty sure we
flowers,
slept.
and then immediately.
No.
We did not.
I thought Operation Lesbian Flowers was like during the day.
No,
Okay.
that was the day before, because we brought the rat to the druid, and then came back that night, and then the next day we went to breakfast.
Okay. Alright.
So it's like
While
fucking
while
morning.
we're on the subject of days, when is Kira's note day thing?
It's the
About.
first of the month.
Still hasn't told anyone about that.
Yeah, she hasn't.
No,
No,
I know,
haven't
but I
told
wanted to
anyone.
know.
It's
for
also
me.
like a week away. If I recall.
I mean, do you want to read it again, Noah?
Sure. Should I read the whole thing? Or just the
Probably.
postscript?
Probably the postscript.
Okay. Tell your friend Maple that a walk around the docks in the lower reach late at night of the last day of the month is absolutely inspiring. It is a wonderful experience that you should all engage in at around 3:13 a.m. I also encourage the use of earplugs. You don't want any distracting noises taking away from the moment.
Him, yep. Yep.
I have so many thoughts on that. Fuck. Okay.
I know exactly what that is. I'm pretty sure.
Alright.
I don't know.
It makes more
Grandpa-
sense now.
Grandpa only sent me one letter so far as I know, but the rest of them are gone.
Alright. So.
And I'm too private a person to tell anybody.
I'm assuming that you guys. Well, actually, that's up to you guys. It is early in the morning. You did not sleep all night. You have the bard captive in there with Val watching him. What do you guys want to do? It's like 5 a.m.
Well, I'm exhausted.
Did my dog shit in the room?
Of course he did.
No, it was too terrified.
Oh,
All right, good.
I mean, some dogs. Okay, whatever.
I'm gonna go over, like, you know, get him on like a harness leash type of thing,
Mm-hmm.
and take him outside for a walk.
Okay, quick question. Who stole that robot from the casino?
Me.
Quinn. Yeah,
That's mine.
Okay. Okay.
yeah, it's yours.
I thought I remembered that there were that there was a robot, and I couldn't remember who had it.
Mhm.
It's up in my bed. I've been mending it.
Great. Okay, you take the dog for a walk. Kira, Iris, the rest of y'all.
I'm going to bed.
Mhm.
Maple goes into the kitchen, sits at
Also
a
going to bed.
dining room table.
Okay, so Maple goes to the dining room table.
Iris.
And Iris sneaks away for a little bit.
Hey, thanks.
But most of you guys go to sleep. What do you do in the kitchen?
She just sits at the table and stares at the table, not moving.
Weird, dude.
Listen. She went through some shit, and he knew some shit he should not know. He shrieked her the fuck out.
Yeah, I mean, I wish we knew those things too, but
Mhm.
you know, it's fine. It's fine.
I'm sorry, are you complaining about characters withholding
No.
information?
Wow, Noah.
No, I'm not.
You've
I'm
known
not.
this from the
Noah.
beginning.
I'm literally not.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Guys.
okay. It doesn't take. Well,
I'm guessing I can take a short rest, though.
yeah, you could take a short rest if that's all you want to take.
Yeah, that's all I want.
Okay. Everyone else, go ahead and give yourself a long rest. I'm assuming that Nadinia goes back and goes to sleep.
Chris.
Yep.
I will
Yes,
say
Chris.
you are going to pass by the kitchen going to the bedroom.
What's in the kitchen?
Maple.
They're at the table.
Kind of
Hey, sport. How you
kind of
feeling?
come in and with dog in hand and she's just sitting there staring at the table.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna walk in and say, "So, you need a drink?"
Yeah.
I got you covered.
Then they got smashed.
And I'm gonna grab, cause remember we got a bunch of our own our
Mhm.
own beer.
Mhm.
I'm gonna break out a keg of that. And
Wait, like
pour
a whole
her.
fucking keg?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You have a type of
I'm-
keg.
You weren't here for that part, but yeah.
Oh yeah, we got like 2 or 3 kegs.
I listened to it, but it was still kind of wild.
How many kegs did we get? 4? 3?
It was as many as I could carry, so probably 4.
Okay.
And bust open the keg and dip her a pint and get my own and settle down and told Mange, all right, take 5, and I set him down.
Okay. You put Mange down, and he just starts running circles, just going wild because he's been cooped up in the room the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
I told you to okay, whatever. I'm just gonna let him go. And just gonna sit there for a moment and then say, so you want to talk about it?
He was gonna go after Iris next.
Ah. And that's important because
Wow.
oh. Secret safe with me.
literally everyone but Iris knows. But don't worry.
Waifu.
Rip.
Hey,
And,
no,
like,
Nadinia didn't know.
Yeah, Nadine didn't know. She was the only one. She kind of
Or ships it.
closes her eyes again. Looks around. There's no one else in the kitchen or nearby, right?
Nobody else, I don't think.
Like
right?
Maurice.
Is Maurice here?
Nope.
He's probably in the secret compartment. Stuff.
He
didn't get much of a rest either.
he knew things that
He knew what? Stuff about you?
she nods.
Alright. Any of it you don't want people to know?
She nods again.
Alright, so in the morning I'll kill him. Or when we get what we need, I'll kill him.
It's.
Then nobody has to know.
I honestly probably should have seen it coming.
What happened?
I basically woke up in the restaurant across from him. It felt like I was sleeping before that.
Oh, gross. See, this is why I hate magic.
And then he told me that he'd already ordered food for a date.
Ugh. See. Now I trust Quinn. Kinda. Kira, not so much. Iris is cool though, but magic in general, that's some crazy shit. This is why I don't practice. I always feel like there's too much power involved. Anyways, I wouldn't worry too much about it. I mean, we've got him captured. We're figuring out his grand master plan with the plants and everything like that.
She's drinking like about half of the keg already, and like her cheeks already kind of flushed.
Right,
Not half the keg, the yes, her.
Like, are you dead?
No, I would be.
And Iris is safe, and you're going and you room with her. So
she puts her head down at the table and just like quietly, like you barely hear it, she just goes, I think my dad's involved in this.
And oh fuck. Really?
Claimed to be father, but yeah.
Damn. Well, I mean, did he raise you?
No.
He's not your dad.
I know.
Then there's no reason to worry. Kill him. Or don't. It's up to you. You want me to kill him? If he's involved, at least.
Jesus.
I mean, he was on the boat that I jumped off of.
Alright, so assuming that he was involved, we figure out what's his involvement. We see if he's like the head honcho or whatever, or just some random grunt.
So you remember how it was the halfling and then like the other guy that was on the boat?
Mm-hmm.
It was the other guy.
Okay, I don't know that. Like Nadinia doesn't know that.
Oh. No, like she's saying this.
Okay. Okay, so again, we figure out his involvement. Heck, he could be.
He is probably the one that got the plant inside the child's body.
Okay. So you want me to kill him?
She shrugs.
Okay. So this is what I'll do. Okay. All right. I got you covered. We'll find him. We'll put him out of everybody else's misery, and we'll all move on with life and live happily ever after. I know it sounds really simple when I say it like that, but the captain always said to not overcomplicate things. Sometimes life just isn't worth the headache. And if you're
That's not a good. Sorry.
You're asleep.
You are asleep.
and if you're going to let life be a part of your life, you have to learn to put it in its place and kick its ass.
I ran away.
All right.
When I found out, I ran away here.
All right. So here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna put the metaphorical sails on that to tie him down, and turn the other way, and ram that boat so far up his ass he won't know his starboard from his port side. All right. We'll get through this, and I'll help. I'm pretty sure Iris will too, and Quinn, and Kira, but I think you care about Iris the most.
Ears turn a bit red.
And besides,
Goes back to drinking.
I mean, we got nothing better to do. That's why I'm doing this. Do you have any plans? Were you going sightseeing? Traveling the world?
Oh, I just wanted to get away.
Well, it's time to start running and time to start. What is it you do? You punch people, right? Yeah. Punching. When life gives you lemons, you punch life in its goddamn throat.
She gives you like a look of like, that doesn't make any sense.
What I'm trying to say, I guess, if I'm going to be proper, is that you can't run from your problems. You have to confront them, face them, and deal with them head on, or else they're going to catch up to you. Like now. That's why I'm here. Because I keep seeing the captain. I don't know why. I'm hoping Istus will be able to tell me what's going on here. But I've got a boat to fix, a dog to care for, and you all to protect. And that's what I'm gonna do. And when I figure out what the captain wants me to do, well, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not running from her death. I spent too long in that bed to mope around anymore. Anyways, finish your drink. Then get some sleep. Pick up the look for Mange. Is he still around?
It looks like he's chasing a mouse around. Some kind of rodent that he's chasing around.
Hey, come on. Leave the poor thing alone. It'll be here later.
He's just about to catch it when you kind of yank him up and he starts struggling to get it again.
If you kill it now, you won't have fun later. Come on. And I'm going into my room. Kicking open the door. Hey, Quinn. And then pass it out on the putting
having a roommate that actually can open the door.
They suck.
I'm gonna go put him in his his bed sheets that I put in the corner,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna look at my bed that's still a fucking mess and just sit there and be like, "Fuck."
Shit.
Oh well. Just lay down on the floor next to him and just go to sleep.
Okay. Was there anything anyone else wanted to do?
I need my sleep.
Nope.
Okay. So you guys sleep probably pretty late. At around lunchtime, instead of Maurice, Val's the one that comes in. She still has Maurice's cowbell, and she starts ringing it.
Bang, bang.
Oh no.
Maple just looks up at her as like, can you not?
Did Maple go to bed, or did she stay in the room?
She stayed in the dining room, yeah.
Did she sleep or no?
Can I roll to see if she passed out or not? Because she's trying not to.
Of course.
Unsafe?
Yeah. Was that to try to keep her up?
Yeah.
I'd say it was fitful and you probably woke up every couple hours, but I think you got your amount of sleep you needed.
Okay.
Yeah, she goes around and she rings the cowbell. She actually was cooking a bit in the kitchen while you were kind of nodding off. She probably woke you up that way.
Mm-hmm.
And she just informs all of you that there is lunch.
There is lunch, not I made you lunch.
Yes. And when you go into the kitchen, you see why, as there's a huge slab of cooked meat, and then there is a giant bowl of cooked potatoes and a giant bowl of cooked carrots, just separately. It looks like all three of them were boiled.
Nice.
You're not even sure if there's salt on any of them.
Oh, honey.
You gotta salt your meat.
Oh my god, I'm pained.
She points to it and she says, eat, you need your energy.
Where's Maurice?
He is guarding.
Good morning, everybody.
Val, thank you so much. This is so thoughtful. Would you mind terribly if I maybe whipped up a batch of some croissants to go with this delightful spread? Maybe?
Take too long.
Okay.
I'm on my sending stone or fantasy.
You did. What'd you say?
Quinn is ordering fantasy pizza on a sending stone.
I mean, valid.
No,
Valid.
that is completely fair.
Skip the cook pot is really popular these days.
Wow.
So you order fancy pizza.
Fantasy, not fancy.
I mean, you're
It's
in the
gotta be
upper reach.
fancy,
It's
my dude.
fancy.
Okay, it's like deep dish Chicago style pizza.
That's fancy? I was thinking like those weird bullshit ones. Ones with like all the weird the weird toppings on it that don't sound like they go well together.
Like egg.
Mm-hmm.
And
If someone
What?
offered Quinn an egg pizza, he would tell them to fuck off and hang up.
like,
now you order.
fuck
You. All right, you go ahead. Val grabs a slab of meat, a couple potatoes, and a couple they're full things of carrots. They still have the green part on them.
Mm,
Nice.
Oh my
And she-
god.
for extra
She just-
nutrition.
She sits down, grabs the potato, and starts eating it like an apple.
I think Maple
What the
drafts one
fuck?
too and starts doing the exact same thing. Honestly. Like half out of it, half asleep.
Is there butter? Is there butter anywhere
No.
nearby?
No.
No, I mean there is butter there, but it's not sitting out.
I'm just
Okay.
eating a potato.
I'm going to go get the butter and the salt and
Hey
I just
Nadine,
start-
do you think 6 pizzas
Coffee?
is enough for us? Like 6?
I'm,
7?
I'm too busy actually eating
Do you
the
have any
food
cheese?
that's already been
Fuck it, I'm
set
just
out.
ordering myself a pizza, and he orders 2 pizzas and starts eating anyway.
Um.
Stop with your eating noise, oh my god.
The food is horrible. It is completely bland and tasteless.
Okay, I try a bite of the meat, and then I continue to be glad I
can
ordered
I
the pizza.
scrounge any cheese and or butter from
Can
the
I- can I-
kitchen?
Yes.
Can I?
Yes, you
Can
can
I?
find the pantry and fridge and everything is fully
Good.
stocked. So like it's good.
I
Just
use the
eat it.
cheese on the meat to make it food, and then I use butter on the potato to make it food.
Can I counter and say that this is probably that a lot of days at sea have been, or actually
Oh yeah,
at
it's probably
air
better
have
than
been?
what you see. Fuck's sake.
Usually
Better
you
when you
would
found
have
a
salt
tree.
with it. Like usually
Yeah,
you'd have at least salt and stuff, but it is probably pretty similar. Your
Hmm.
chef was probably a lot nicer to you guys than this, but I mean, when you have to do, you have to do.
Maple seems completely unfazed by this.
Hmm
Is just eating her fucking potato.
Thanks, Val. Oh, so good.
I would
Maple,
throw a fit,
could-
but
Maple, would you like some salt or anything? You look a bit tired this morning.
never came back to bed.
It's fine. It's food, so.
Oh, it's fine.
Why didn't you go to bed though?
I kinda slept.
Cause she had one too many and circled right back around to being awake again. Ain't that right, Maple?
Just kinda nods. Silently eating her potato.
Oh. I didn't realize that
But-
you had such a harrowing night.
Anybody want a pint, by the way? Quinn?
Pint of what?
No thanks.
Val nods.
Grab some pint of ale for Val. Kira, do you want a pint of? Who am I kidding? You can't handle it. Let me just.
Oh, I
Iris, you
can
want one?
handle it just fine. I just don't drink ale. Gross.
Yeah. You drink grape juice.
Fermented grape juice.
Just as you guys finish up with your lunch, a cleric comes in holding 2 things of pizza. He says, did one of you guys order this?
Thank you. Quinn takes it.
The
Eats
guy's
pizza.
still out front. He needs to get paid.
Oh, I throw coins at the guy.
Wow.
Ow. Okay.
Felt him with
I'm
fucking
not-
coins.
I'm not your butler.
Don't worry, he knows how to deal with adventure. He's been told coins before.
Oh, I wasn't trying to hit you. I was trying to pot shot him off you at the other guy.
Wow.
He's so far away. That's a lie.
Quinn just shrugs.
God. The guy like bends down and picks him up and like leaves, just muttering under his breath about goddamn Starcall, thinking they're all that.
No, I was like this beforehand, fucker.
I think Maple does like crack a smile.
All right, this one's for me, and this one's for everyone else.
I look at Maple and I say, There it is. There it is. Ah, all right. All right, everything's back to normal now.
I'll punch you.
Promise.
That seemed normal.
Anyways, how's our captive doing?
He
Indeed.
keeps making noises. She keeps eating.
Look
Aren't you
of
supposed to? Aren't you
disgust.
supposed to like?
Are you beating him?
No.
Aren't you supposed to get checked in by a doctor if it lasts for longer than 7 hours?
I would feel bad for doctor to ask to check.
Oof. Yikes. Yikes.
Is that what? Is that Iris?
I mean, look, I don't exactly want to have this conversation when I'm eating, if you could call it eating.
It is what you are doing.
Yup, sure,
It's
eating.
just, it's just a penis. Calm down.
See, that also could have been a very good title name. It's just a penis. Calm down.
I don't think it can beat.
Is this the domain of BDSM?
Yeah.
That is there is a problem that Maurice and I have discussed of.
It wasn't me. That someone else broke the window door.
I do not know what you're talking about, nor do I care. But there is issue if we interrogate that being, he would have to be able to speak.
Mm.
You know, you don't have to interrogate him. I can find out where he's been.
Hold on. I can cast a spell on him, and his thoughts will just inform us just based on what he naturally thinks when we say things to him.
Nobody's got like. Wait. I have an idea for this. All we need, and hear me out. All we need is the plant.
Just show him the plant.
No. The plant drains people, right?
What are you suggesting?
Of
Drain
their
'em.
magic.
Drain
Ah.
drain him of his magic and then talk to him.
We don't
I don't-
currently have the plant. And it's dead.
Well, we don't need. I don't mean necessarily the one we were, already messing with, because that one went crazy, right? That's why it was all big and killing people.
The only Avon plant that should be able to take that much energy is the one at Avon.
Well, then I guess we take a trip to Avon,
No.
hug him to the tree, and then just,
No.
I don't think they would go for that, unfortunately.
I don't trust
What?
them. They're hiding something.
I don't
Of course they're
understand what's
hiding.
wrong with detecting thoughts or talking to him mentally.
Can you talk to people mentally?
Yes, and I can detect thoughts.
Oh,
As can I.
oh,
I can also suggest things to him.
or I could just start punching him.
That was what I was going to suggest.
Such crude
I-
methods rarely produce anything useful.
I actually
produce
like
blood.
Quinn's idea.
Still,
You always like my ideas. That's because I'm fucking smart as hell.
Always is a generous term.
that's a bold statement, my dude. I'm smart as hell.
I mean, in comparison to the people I'm usually around,
In comparison to the people you're around right now,
Shrugs. I still think probably got most of you.
Wow.
Okay, well, regardless, I think mental telepathy, whatever, is our best bet. So, whenever we're ready to go in there, did we want to compile like a list of questions or sort of freeform it?
Mhm.
I'm
Uh,
freeform, but I know you
do
guys like your
we
plans and your rules and
Yeah, because we're not morons.
uh did we learn any information from when we caught him?
I
Did you
know.
find out?
I know he's looking for the Avon plant that we took. His bosses are looking out for it. That he would try to capture another one of us to get that information.
I'd like to see him try. We also learned that the spooky cursed pipes were how he was getting people away, right?
You guys have not examined those. I mean, it's safe to say, but you have
Ye-
not examined those.
From what I could tell, he
I
took it
need-
out, and I didn't even hear
I
a
need-
note, and I woke up in a restaurant, so probably.
you need what? What?
The
What?
store for a pearl.
Oh, you need to go get a pearl.
Yes, a pearl.
For your magic bullshit.
Yes, that magic. Exactly. And any further items we encounter. So yes, I need a pearl.
I don't need a pearl to do what I do.
You
Fuck
also
magic.
don't. You also can't tell what item does.
Yes, I can.
You can tell its origin, not what it does.
Yes, I can. All I have to do is look hard enough.
Do it. All you gotta do
Okay.
is do it, you know?
Oh my god. Okay. Is Maurice in the room with the guy?
Yes.
Okay. And Quinn gets up, still eating a piece of pizza.
Should we find out what it does before we interrogate him?
Go get your stupid pearl.
Alright. Don't start without me.
Don't go by yourself.
Alright. Who wishes to come with me?
I mean, I can if you want.
That would do just nicely.
Do what you gotta do.
Val stretches. She says, I will sleep. I have not slept yet.
Poor
Take
Marie
5.
probably hasn't either.
Hmm.
Adinia, perhaps you can relieve Marie's.
I think Maurice already slept.
He did.
Well then.
Besides, you wouldn't want a moron to watch the captive, would you?
Oh, but take him food. He has not eaten yet.
Is there pizza left?
Well, I canonically got one for me, so that one's
One for
gone.
ev-
But I
one
got
for
2,
everybody.
so that's up to how many people ate pizza.
I don't like
I'll-
pizza.
I'll think about it and then say, I'll take it over to Maurice.
Quinn did leave
Yeah,
already.
I'm gonna follow Quinn. If you're handling food.
Alright. You guys head down there. You see the one temple cat kind of walk by. It's got a mouse in its mouth as it kind of looks at you and then just keeps going. But you make it to the training room door and you can go ahead and go in. You see what is just it looks like an old western jail cell. and it's got Maurice is sitting at like a desk near it, and in the kind of open, I don't want to say open jail. You know what I'm talking about,
Yeah,
with
the
like an old Western
open
jail
bar.
cell.
Yeah.
It's got
Yeah.
bars and everything.
Yeah, you see Cypress in there. His hands are tied behind his back. He's still tied up and gagged.
I just remembered the file he dropped. Now I picked it up. I didn't look over it. Shit.
Do you want to?
Probably not in here.
Okay.
Do it outside the door. Do it.
Yeah, she probably remembers and stops outside the door and goes, give me a minute. Closes
Okay.
the door.
So you open it up, and the first thing you see is a picture of Quinn's mom.
Fucking excuse
I
me?
open the door immediately and go, Quinn, get the fuck out here right now.
Just a second.
No, get the fuck out here
Just
right
a
now.
Beautiful.
I'm busy.
I go
Oh,
over.
God.
I go over and I grab him and I'm dragging him out.
Cypress gives kind of like a smile as best he can when you
flip
guys
him
come
off.
in.
I flip him off as I'm
Oh, we're
trying.
flipping people off. Nice. And a quick double.
Just like hold
He
on,
waggles
Maurice.
his eyebrows when you do that.
Hold on, Maurice.
I waggle the.
Wow.
Closing the door again, and I just point
You
to
know.
the file.
Waggling.
Look,
The sexiest look, being dragged out of a room with pizza hanging out of your mouth with
Quinn,
2 middle fingers up.
Quinn, look.
Mm.
Quinn.
Mm. That's my mom.
He had this
Why-
file.
That's my mom. Jesus.
He had this file with him. He dropped it before he disappeared.
Right. And I take the file
Okay, I mean that was just the first picture.
I know.
But okay.
and I flip to the next page.
I'm looking
Okay.
over his shoulder.
The next picture is of that manor that you remember catching him by.
It's not important.
Nobody cares about this shit. Flip. No.
Nope. Next picture is it looks like 2 people standing next to each other by that manor. Not anyone that you guys recognize.
God, dude, move on. Flip.
I love dramatic irony so much.
It's killing me.
The next one shows what appears to be a child. She her skin, it's kind of hard to tell because it's black and white, but it appears that she herself seems to be a very dark black.
I mean, I would have seen Iris' sister before.
Yeah, it's her.
Yeah, hey, fuck you.
So I say, it's I know her name. I know her name. Quinn doesn't. Quinn knows her name. I don't know her name. Quinn does.
Quinn's just sitting there. I know this girl.
But let me finish. Shut up.
What's her name?
All of you shut up.
What's
All
her
of you shut
name?
up. It's Nick. Shut up. Shut up.
Oh,
It's Nick.
it's
I'm
Nick.
gonna beat you with a shoe.
Do it, fucker.
But
Yeah, we
If I
gotta take a
die,
break.
if I die,
let me
fuck
fucking
up.
finish.
Oops, I yelled.
So you see what appears to be kind of a selfie of Cypress, Nyx, and they are in your room.
Looking cute today.
my room.
Fucking what?
No,
My
in,
room.
Maples.
My room. Yeah, she takes she just puts a hand on his shoulder and just kind of squeezing a bit.
Okay.
What's
This
the next
is-
one?
Yep. Flip.
There's a couple more just miscellaneous pictures of your mom. There's pictures of her at each of the places she works at. And There's also a picture of a store, which has on it like Withers trading.
Ah, yes, more shit I don't fucking know.
Is it not the flower shop, right?
No.
Okay.
No, it's Nadinia's family
Nadinia's.
stuff.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Flip.
I look at it. I look at it.
Oh, Nadinia's
Oh, you
here.
just appeared.
Nadinia
Oh, wow.
gets here like, what you guys looking at? Ah, my family shit. I see.
Blackmail. I see.
I look at. I stop the picture. I grab it and then just set it back down. Huh.
Do you know this place?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Flip the page.
And the last picture is a picture of you, Maple, sleeping.
Fuck.
Yikes.
I
my
take that
dude.
picture and I just rip it to shreds.
Here, let me help with that, and I burn it for her.
Thank you.
And that is it.
Right.
Extra motherfuckers.
She is good.
So,
I'm glad I didn't sleep last night.
I'm glad I did. I'm not gonna be dealing with this shit this early in the morning.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the file back in my bag.
I realize how I realize that it's in the afternoon. I know what I said.
Don't worry about it.
I'm just gonna put this away for now. It's just blackmail.
Those pictures don't.
Why am I a good person? Why did I go with Kira? I'm so fucking mad right now. Damn it.
At least we
I just
know.
avoid-
Guessing that was Iris' sister. Is
Yeah,
baby
that's next.
alive?
There was something that resembled her sister, yes.
Did it look the
Fuck
same?
you. Fuck
Okay,
off.
does it look like the thing I saw on the ship?
There weren't vines coming out, but photography's not super great in this world.
Yeah, okay.
It, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I
star
get
it
it.
archetypes.
exists. Yeah.
Got it, got it. Fuck, okay. Oh, are we good to go in now?
Sure.
I mean, are you guys gonna wait until we get back? But
Quinn walks into the room.
I literally have to drag him out. I'm
right, y'all are
sorry.
mad.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Okay.
Kill him, please.
I
Fuck
want to
this guy.
clarify that I meant for Quinn to have left long before you even said don't go in there without me.
Yeah,
Not that Quinn listens,
yeah,
but yeah, he wants to go in.
Yeah.
And he'll go in.
I'm following.
Again, he kind of gives a what appears to be him trying to smile when he sees you guys enter.
I
And-
smile back.
Don't look at him.
Maurice looks at you all confused. He says, everything all right?
Yeah, we brought you pizza.
Peachy.
Oh, awesome. Thanks. I'm starving.
Yeah,
I
sorry.
take another piece of pizza and start eating as I walk up to the jail
Oh
cell.
my god.
There's like
Okay.
more food in the kitchen, but it's very plain if you're still hungry.
Oh God, did Val cook?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Quote unquote.
Honestly, I could have stepped in and helped her, but I just tired.
She doesn't really like help with that.
I also kind of figured that.
Yeah, she calls helping with cooking to be inefficient. But thank you, that's great. This is perfect.
As I'm standing by the edge of the jail cell, it's like my shadow moves a little bit even though there's not really light, and it starts to mingle with cypresses.
Spooky. What?
When you do that, Cypress stands up and he comes over to his end of the bars. And he's like just a little bit taller than you, so he's looking down at you.
Mhm.
Just kind of with a smile.
And I'm using that to use my invasive thoughts on him.
Can you post that real quick so I can see it?
Yeah, it's just your standard class-based messaging.
I hate to do this, but I'm also like checking his mood constantly.
All right. For his mood, there is no fear,
Mm.
no fear, no anger, no anything like that. He seems to be enjoying himself. You get kind of this weird mix of enjoyment, unfortunately lust, and
Unfortunately, great.
listen, I mean, I think I've made it very clear that he is like that.
Yeah.
He is down to clown in this way.
And kind of like the best you can put it is like excitement, but like thrill excitement.
Mhm.
Anticipation.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just kind of scrunches up her nose and goes, psychopath.
Just a note. Ever since Nadinia saw that picture, she's just been like quiet, not she's usually loud.
Mm-hmm.
She's just been quiet this whole time.
Okay. Gently elbow her, but yeah.
So you oh sorry, go ahead.
Yep, go for it. Okay.
So you go ahead and set up this link. What do you say to him?
So, figured this would be easier for you to talk since, well, you're still bound and gagged. Can't be fun.
Oh, it quite
Why
is.
would you say that?
I must say you've fulfilled quite a lot of my fantasies for today. Any more you want to add?
Depends on what they are, I suppose.
Ew. Ew.
Get in and find out.
What is an audience? Another one.
Possibly.
Weird.
Weird.
So, what are you up to?
Just waiting.
Yeah. For what?
For you to be done. Done with all your questions and all that. I see. Well, I assume since you have the folder with you that you looked at it.
Yeah.
I put the folder back in my bag.
Oh, never mind.
He
He
doesn't
does
see
not
it.
say that.
No.
Then I don't answer that.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, I'm not going to be the one asking questions. I just wanted to stop and say hi.
Oh, and
Yeah.
who will be asking the questions then?
Fuck if I know.
I do hope it is Maple. I think we really hit it off beforehand.
Sure, you can think that.
I mean, she's the one that chased me down.
Yeah, I'm not entirely certain why we quite did that. Of course, you started it. So.
He shrugs. Says one cannot help their nature.
Fair enough.
Let's jump over to the other group. You guys were just picking up a pearl?
Yeah, do we
Yeah.
have that yet? Can we be back? Like, I am so
Yes,
angry.
I was going to say that you guys got the pearl and
Okay.
you are back. You can walk into the training room now.
All right.
Fuck yeah. We had a lovely side story. We had a great bonding moment off camera. Like, don't even worry.
Campfire.
I'm sure we
there
can
was
find
a-
something to talk about, but this is more important. You're right.
There was a
Yes.
lovely crepe stand on the way,
Oh,
and it was
perfect. The love crepes. We brought crepes back for everybody. It's all great.
You come back into the room with like Nadinia and Maple whispering, and Quinn and this guy are just like smiling at each other
Creepily. As like
with the single bars between
Maple is
us.
just like cringing
First.
the entire time because she's just feeling the emotions of this conversation. And she's like, gross, 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 gross.
First, I have to
Yeah.
cast the spell.
Mhm.
So I have to do it as a ritual, so it'll take 10 minutes. But yeah,
We could do that as we walk back, right? Whatever.
Huh?
no, what? You have to be whatever.
Oh, you have to like
You
actually
have to be
try?
like
Never mind.
concentrating on it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, just kidding.
It's like a whole thing. It's
I'm
annoying.
sorry, my dudes. It's gonna take a bit.
It's fine.
Oh, it's fine.
okay. I will let you know when you find out what the pipes do.
Okay.
It'll be. So you said you cast this as soon as you walk into the room, right?
Not in the room, but yeah,
Like
when I get
outside.
back.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are not in the training room.
No. And I'll tell Iris. I will identify the item and come in. Go check on everyone.
Okay, I'll go deliver these crepes then. Give a shout if you need anything. And she fucking with her giant tray of beautiful savory crepes fucking
my
walks
God.
in. Have you had a savory crepe? They're
I've
life
never had a
changing.
savory crepe.
Oh my god.
They're really good.
life
They're very good.
changing.
I had my first crepe in Paris, and now I can never have another crepe.
Oh my god.
Yep.
What?
It
I
was
want
so
to go to
good.
Paris.
Let's
All
go
right,
to
so
Paris,
we're-
guys.
Yeah, we're all gonna meet
Sounds
up.
great. Dude, I'd be down.
Oh yeah.
You walk in with these crepes, like you see exactly what Alex described of two of them whispering. They're both like smiling at each other through the through the jail in a totally not homoerotic kind of thing.
Gross.
And
I
Very
mean,
disturbing.
Iris would know this is like Quinn's. I'm actually very, very angry, but for once not expressing it.
Mhm.
Smile.
and Maurice is eating pizza at desk.
Mhm.
Of course.
This is a scene.
I think Iris would go over, like, kind of give everybody like a what the fuck look, and then go over with the crepes to Nadinia and Maple and kind of whisper like, "Is everything all right? What's going on?"
Maple,
Uh-huh.
when she walks in, you definitely see Cypress's mood change.
What does it change
And I'm-
to?
You should already know what it changes to.
Baby rage.
He literally looks at you.
Smug? Does he feel like
and kind
smug?
of raise. Yeah, definitely. There's smug and there's couple other things. Let's go with mostly smug, as he
What are the couple
definitely
other
is
things?
staring at her.
Yeah, I don't know
What are
if
the
it's
couple
like a
other
weird
things,
like.
Alicia? I need to know this.
Is this a sex thing?
Yes.
Boo.
I think Nadinia and not Maple, and Iris physically see her tense up.
I mean, Maple can identify with that.
Are you okay? What's wrong?
She like lets out a breath and like relaxes. Nothing.
Do you need a crepe? I got fruit and savory ones. Seriously, what's
I'd
going on? What
love
can I do?
both of them.
And Nadinia can have mine. I'm not too hungry.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna scarf them down.
Don't do this eating sound.
Not never. We get that you're eating. Stop it.
Like, it's disgusting. Don't do
It's
it.
so annoying.
That's why I do it.
I hate you.
Right? So he looks back at you, Quinn. He says, "Was there anything else? Or did you just want to spend more time with me?"
Yes, I did want to just get to know you a bit, perhaps. But also, I think I am your conduit for speaking because I don't think they're going to ungag you. So, if there's anything you'd like to share with the class,
I suppose I'd like one of those crepes if someone would feed it to me.
That's another.
Yikes.
no. But I'm sure once you get out of here, you can go get one yourself.
That's fair. It won't be the same, though.
That's a you problem, bud. And Quinn will turn around a bit more. All right, who was going to ask him stuff?
We're waiting for Kira.
Right. I return to my awkward, like, staring contest with him, essentially.
In the meantime, I offer Maurice a crepe.
I'll take a crepe.
That's all I can do.
Pizza and
He
crepes.
gladly takes it. Kira, I'm going to send you the description I have for the pipes.
Yay.
I'm just going to post it in the Roll20.
That's so ominous.
I think Mabel just kind of sighs and looks at Iris. Hey, Iris, can I talk to you outside?
Yeah, sure. Hey, Nadinia, hold these crepes real quick.
Don't eat them.
Give one to Quinn. He looks hungry, and she'll hand you the crepe bag or whatever the fuck, and
I'm
walk.
gonna- I'm gonna do one of the, like, I'm gonna hold it up to his face, and then, like, slowly move it to his mouth. You know, like, as he, because he's, like, staring intently down at Cypress, right?
Technically, Cypress is a bit taller than me.
Yep.
Staring up, staring down. You guys are having a stare off.
Yeah.
I don't want to distract him, but I gotta feed him, you know. So I'm
Yeah.
like,
I asked Cypress if this is what he wanted.
I'm sorry. I was busy posting this and I did not hear whatever bullshit you guys are doing.
Nadinia is feeding Quinn a crepe.
Okay.
Jesus
Oh my
Christ.
god.
So I walk in.
as we're both like walking out for a second.
To Quinn, erotically, question mark? Feeding Nadinia a crepe.
no,
Other way
no,
around,
the
other way around.
The other way around.
Other way around.
Sorry, my bad. The other way. Sorry.
But like still making direct eye contact with Cypress. And
Good
Cypress
god.
Oh,
Cypress is watching and he's like, I don't really know how I feel about that.
Strangest boner.
Is that what you
You
wanted
You guys,
to happen yourself?
you're into voyeur play? Is that what you're into?
What is happening in here?
I'm dragging Iris out of the room. Just wait for us to return. Hold on.
Also, Alicia, those pipes, holy fuck.
Yeah, holy fuck.
What?
Yeah, I'm about to drop some bombs, boys.
Even
Everyone
up the
out
room.
of the room. We have to talk.
Hey, you guys go talk.
Don't. I just look at him. Don't.
You guys go talk. I'll watch. I'll keep watch. Maurice, you should listen in on whatever Kira has to say. I personally don't care.
Talk to you
All
later.
right.
And my shadow will disconnect, and I'll follow the other two out.
Okay.
Never been more confident of my teammates. Sorry, you guys wanted to talk alone?
Yeah. I'm taking Iris back to our room, I guess.
Okay,
Alright,
yeah.
I'll wait until I get back.
Are,
Standing
are
at the
you
door.
are you okay? What's going on? What is it?
I'm gonna put you in a real awkward position right now, and I apologize, but this is like threatening your life at this point, so.
Okay, I mean, whatever it is, I'm sure it's fine. You don't have to be. No, it just what's going on?
Her face turns like really red, and so does her ears. I know it's only been like 2 days.
Oh, we're doing this now, huh? Oh dear.
Oh, yes.
All beans.
Oh yeah.
Some
Uh-huh.
timing.
She's like, I know it's only been 2 days. But I am interested in you on a romantic level. You do not need to say anything about it because this is kind of a confession, but not really. Reason that I'm telling you this is because Cypress might have found out about that last night and is using it against me. Because I don't want you to get hurt. She's like looking at the floor the entire time she's saying this, by the way.
I think it's
Aw,
the third day, if that makes it any better.
it does a little bit, I think,
Kind
right?
of.
That's like one extra day.
Mm-hmm.
So as like Maples, I mean, she isn't looking at her,
No.
but like when she says that, Iris, oh fuck, let me find my cheat sheet. I think it's, hold on.
We're gonna need some colors.
Please
and boys.
hold. So when you say that you're interested in her when you say in a romantic way, she turns bright fucking pink and, oh fuck, we're surprised. Orange? I think it's orange. I don't know.
I think it's orange.
Caution tape
It's
yellow.
probably
Mhm.
orange. It's just a big bunch of that, and she looks surprised and flattered, and then you continue on, and the color snaps to like a fiery red,
Mm-hmm.
because she's angry.
He was going through a list of everyone to kidnap next, and when your name came up, I tried to stab him with a fork. So
Well, the first, that
Relationship
they, thank you. I think that's what people say. This hasn't ever happened to me before. Oh no. Let's, well, okay. I think you're also very pretty, but I need a second.
I know. I honestly wasn't
Okay.
gonna tell you until like way later, if not at all. But
Look, let's
he might
press.
try to use that against me and against you, and I just wanted to inform you of that.
Oh, darling, I would love to see him try. I welcome that. I will fucking castrate him in 2 seconds if I have to.
Her eyes kind of go a bit wide, and her face kind of turns a bit redder.
Iris is the fucking best. I love
I'm
it.
sorry.
I
No,
love
she's
her.
great.
She goes, oh,
Catch
okay,
me from the
yeah.
floor.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, it's just that, it's been kind of a, there's a whole thing. It's, I guess I can't afford myself the luxury of happiness when my sister is still out there. My parents want to plan a funeral. So, I mean, can we press pause and explore this later? Like, we could go get coffee or more crepes, like, a week from now. Is that
Yeah,
cool?
no, that's
is
totally
that what
fine.
people do?
About your sister. I know this is like a real big mood change, but she pulls out the folder.
I'm gonna shut up. Sorry.
No!
She pulls up the folder and flips to the picture.
Ah, shit. Okay.
And
I have to
is like,
think-
okay, just
All right, I have to go for
try not to castrate him right now. And she shows her the picture.
So she, like, as you flip through, like, the first one of, like, oh my god, my sister's alive, like,
Mhm.
she, like, obviously turns very, like, surprise, oh my god colors.
Mhm.
And then when you get to the picture of her in the room, like, picture, like
Mhm.
the embers of a fire,
Mhm.
like, right as it's dying, it's, like, streaks of, like, blood red and, like, pitch black.
Mhm.
And she, like, snatches the picture and, like, just fucking, like, bursts back into the training room looking fucking furious. Like, there's not even a
told
word.
you not to castrate him right now. Okay.
Kira was standing outside to catch you before you went in.
Please move. I
I'm
need to
also
get in there.
Hey, Iris, wait.
I will give you 14 seconds.
Iris.
Down from the usual 20. Okay. He's crazy
12
and threatening us
seconds.
all,
Sorry, I was muted.
but we need
Okay.
to play this a bit more smart than I think your
We-
color is indicating you want to do.
We can't let this blackmail get to us. Or at least let him know that it got to us.
Are you
So
kidding? Are you kidding? He had her in my fucking room.
He,
How do you not expect that to get to
I do expect it to get to
that's
you.
the point.
wait, what? Blackmail? What?
I hand over
fucking-
the thing to Kira.
He's got pictures of my mom at every single workplace she's currently at. He wants to get to us.
He took a picture of me when I was sleeping.
Well, if he
In our
wants to
room?
get to us, he's succeeded, and I would love to get at him, so if you could step out of the fucking way.
I don't
I
think
cast
that's
calm emotions.
possible. Yikes.
Oh no.
Yikes.
I want to see that. Let's go.
What do I do?
I think it's a charisma saving throw.
Yep. And it's
Charisma
everyone that's
save.
near Quinn right now.
Oh god.
Okay, cool.
I forgot about that part. Oh yeah.
Oh rip, I'm sorry.
No, it's good. It's perfect.
Oh.
Wow.
Yo, I have some emotions. Yeah.
Oh no.
We're very strongly emotional right now.
Yep. So you try to cast calm emotions, but everyone is just kind of too heated that this calming wave just washes over them and just immediately washed off.
Iris is like shaking with, like, you know when you get so angry you're just like
Mhm.
wired, like that's her right
Mhm.
now. And she like turns to Quinn. She's like, "Don't you fucking try to use magic on me right now, Quinn."
If you kill him, we can't know what he did with your sister.
I didn't say I would kill him, just hurt him, just maybe a lot.
Okay, whatever. Fucking do it.
Do you guys want to know what the item does?
Iris like pauses at the door and she like waits.
Okay.
Expectant.
Yes.
So the flute, it charms people into a lack of awareness of time, and this again.
Scroll up, scroll up, scroll up.
Sorry. And they are forced to follow the piper, the person piper.
That lines up.
And it's particularly effective on children.
Yeah, you fucking say that, and I'm really sorry. Iris burst through the door. I'm sorry, she's annoying.
I think Maple just
No,
goes
this is
after
good.
her, just like kind of like a shit. Okay.
And she's like fucking totally like pitch fucking black right now, like as black as like Nyx looks normally.
Oh,
And
before that,
Nadine,
I'm
yeah.
sorry, we have something to. Chris, do you want to go in the private chat or do you want to stay in here?
It depends.
Mm-hmm.
How you know what? Let's go to the private chat.
Oh, come
oh
on.
no, what does that mean? What does that mean?
She's gonna ungag him.
Oh, I hate that. I hate that.
And then
Why
you're
are
gonna
they
burst
gone?
in.
Oh god.
It happens. You're gonna burst in, he's gonna be gone, or Nadine is gonna be like super hurt, or he's gonna be super hurt.
I am so scared.
This is so good. I'm so pleased.
I'm also sorry if I'm
No, no,
bad
no,
at
no.
RP.
No, you're
No,
good.
that's-
You're fucking fantastic at RP. You're fine.
Your character
Mhm.
is conflicted
Mhm.
and is having problems, and we love having problems on this.
Can't you tell? We love problematic people here.
No,
We
I
love
got
to break
that,
our
but I don't.
characters.
I get very conscious because I don't want to take away from like other people's things
No,
by
no, no.
being a selfish bitch, and I don't want that to be me right now, and I'm sorry.
We are all here to see everyone else create.
Mhm. Everyone
And,
gets their
you know,
time.
take turns doing it, and we're also here to spotlight your stuff, and as
But
you
it's
are for
bad
us.
though.
not.
But it's bad.
It's not.
I'm very proud of Maple though. That was a delightful moment.
It was really conflicting to like be like, okay, is she gonna tell her? If it puts her in danger, yes.
I mean, now there's like, look, Nadinia got a date with Nick, sort of, kind of. Iris and Maple kind of have a date. It's just the loosey-goosey tentative date
Mhm.
zone.
Mhm.
The best zone.
Wasn't there
Dating.
supposed to be like a date today or something like that for Nadinia? Like tonight or something
Oh,
like that?
rip.
Oh, is that tonight?
Yikes.
I'm pretty sure.
Poor Nick.
We'll have to
I
go
feel
back
like
and
that's not
watch the
gonna
VOD.
happen.
Yeah, I feel like that's not gonna happen either.
Oh, also, speaking of watching the VOD, I'm really sorry my audio sounds like ass all the time.
It's fine.
You're not that bad
No, we've definitely
Indeed.
had worse.
from Alicia.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yikes.
Yeah. This is good audio for Alicia now.
That's fair. I might try and invest in like a headphone thing so I could go through like my actual computer
Probably.
eventually. Maybe.
oh, do you know the story of the 7PS7?
No, I do not.
So, forgive our cruelty, but
We have it pinned. It's still
Well,
pinned.
Alicia got new internet, as you may know, at some point. And apparently the guy told her, straight to her face, that it could run 7 PS7s. That's what
Wait,
she
what?
No.
What?
No, it was
He
no.
That's
said-
what he said to us.
He said it could run 7 PS4.
4s, and Alicia
Yes.
said 7
Oh.
And
PS7.
Alicia, oh, she's back.
Okay. All right.
How are you doing, buds? How was that
Is he
little
dead?
5 minutes?
Is he dead? Is he gone?
What happened?
You guys continue your conversation.
We
Uh,
bust
so,
into the room.
Iris is barging in, yeah.
Iris, you barge in and a swarm of rats
What
the shit? and run down the hall.
Oh my god, I run in and check and see if Nadine is okay.
Yeah, where the fuck's
Virginia's
Nadinia?
unharmed.
Does
yeah,
she
unharmed.
Mentally unharmed.
Yeah,
Oh,
where's
no.
Nadinia?
Oh no, she's like in the farthest corner, like
Yeah, I go over to her immediately.
like shivering, holding herself like in the corner as much as she can. It's just like shaking.
I glare at him.
Is he
He's
still
not
in
there.
Is
He's
he?
not
Yeah,
there anymore?
Wait,
Yeah.
he's not
So-
there?
My
You
reaction.
see just a pile of rope and other things you had used to tie him up.
Yeah,
I-
this
I
boy
like
can
go
handle
over
it,
to
right?
Nadine and I like crouch down to her and I hold her shoulders and I'm kind of comforting her, but at the same time I go, I told you not to do that.
There may be an explosion at about this time because I'm casting a thunder wave and a swarm of fucking rats.
Yeah.
They ran down
fuck
the
yeah.
hall.
I run after them. I destroy rats.
Yeah, like as soon as like
Aggro
she
Kira.
busts in, she sees rats. She's fucking running after these stupid rats. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you guys can run after them.
It
They
makes sense. We'd be surprised.
No, yeah, that's totally fair. They basically dive for
Convenient
they
grape.
No, I'm not sure you have to say convenient and great with that. But they do go to the kitchen. And they basically run into the
There was a hole that rats got into in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Is that how he
And
gets in?
They dive into where the pantry is.
Well, this
and
is
they
starting to make
break up and scurry away.
That's how he got into the fucking place.
Yo, I have, now that I'm looking at my
Now I'm
spells,
just
I have
thinking of-
fucking mending. Can I mend this hole together real quick though? Is that how that works?
If it's
You don't
No.
see the hole.
Yeah, it's in the pantry
Oh,
somewhere.
JK.
Yeah, there's like barrels of food and all this other supplies.
I think I'm about to blow up the pantry, but then realize that's probably a bad idea.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck, yeah, if the rats are gone, then I fucking turn and run and go back towards to check on Nadinia and everybody, I think.
I'm comforting Nadine.
She's just like she's doing like the foot scraping thing, trying to back herself up
Mhm.
into the wall even
Oh, no.
further.
Mm-hmm.
I'm coming back to look.
When the swarm showed
pick
up,
up
did it like touch her at all, or did they like
Oh
just?
yeah, it poured over her.
Oh.
You were right. You were right up on it. You were looking
Yeah,
into
no,
the
that's-
thing.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
We didn't get any
just need-
questions.
It was just. She's just like shaking, sitting there. She's halfway catatonic at this point.
Yeah.
I think Kira stands by the pantry and like looks at the flute.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
10 years.
That's a lot for a human.
It's a lot for anyone.
How old is Kira?
I think she's 20.
Fuck, that's a big jump though.
You won't go from 20 to 30.
It
You
just
just
takes
No.
10
lose
years
10.
off of your life.
That's still
Mhm.
bad though.
This
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, you don't know when your natural life would
I'm
end.
gonna roll. I think.
For what?
I'm gonna roll.
she's gonna
see
play
if
it.
she'll blow it.
Ah,
I don't know if I need to be attuned to it, but
Probably.
yeah, you do.
oh.
I
If I know it's
what
not
is the
gonna work, I
goal
won't
of
do it. But
blowing?
it'd be more interesting dramatically if it worked. But
Okay, I'll give it
I'm
to
just saying.
you. You basically spent all that time studying it, so I'll give it to you.
So if I blow it, it'll work. But
You don't know what it'll do.
Mm.
I mean, we know what it does, but we don't know what it'll do here.
children and rodents fail automatically. Rodents.
Yeah, but we don't know what it'll do. Cause okay, I know what happened, but I can't say. All right,
Okay,
go
I'm
ahead,
gonna-
go do what
gotta
you
roll.
do.
I doubt
Do
it's
what you
him.
do.
I highly doubt it's him. but
High or low?
Go for it.
Always high.
Okay.
Ow!
Not gonna do it.
There's debate though.
Imagine, Jesus, that'd be fucking rough.
Mhm. I'm trying to calm down Nadine as best I can.
Maurice is trying to help out. He's not really. He leaves for a second and comes back with a blanket that seems to be similar to the fabric that's made up of your guys' stuff.
Mhm.
Shock blanket.
He
Got
puts
a
it over.
blanket.
Well, he puts it over Nadinia, and I will say it feels like very nice and warm, like it's radiating a heat. And it also smells like whatever your favorite smell is. So I
need
don't know
this
what
blanket.
I don't know what Nadinia's favorite one. It's also like feels like a weighted
just-
one, so it's super nice.
Two weighted
I just
blankets.
bury myself into it. It's rats.
John?
Why rats?
John.
Why is it always rats? They came out of him. They
What?
just came out of him.
You didn't touch him at all?
Of course I touched him, I stabbed him.
Of course I touched him. I stabbed
Did the
him.
rats come out after you stabbed him?
He came right out of I stabbed him in the heart and they just came right out.
I look over to the
Alright.
magic users.
I'm like, they were over on me.
Do I know anything
Oh, Quinn's
about
not there.
things that do things like this?
No, that's not any type of spell.
Okay.
I gotta bathe. I gotta shower. And she just like gets up and she just starts like storming towards wherever the bathing area is.
Okay. I'm gonna go make sure she doesn't rip her skin off. Follow after Nadinia.
I look at her like confused, like, didn't you scare the rats? What?
I look at Kira, just drop it, okay? Just drop it.
And I think that's where we're gonna end for tonight.
Yay! I'm horrified again.
We're a hot
Woo.
mess.
Why did you do that?
Hey,
Alright.
hey, what the fuck, bud? Hey, bud. Hey,
Maple
bud.
literally told you not to do anything.
Alright. In my defense, this is Nadine you were talking about. She just went through this, had this conversation.
I know, which is why
When
I was
life
like, don't
makes you
do
lemons-
it. And I couldn't stay to stop her because I had to talk to Iris. And I couldn't do it in front of him.
When life gives you lemons, you punch
God
punch
damn it.
life in the goddamn throat.
Which is why Maple told you not to.
Also, she threatened the one person that she, he threatened the one person that there's nothing anyone could have done to make her stop. Like, threatened her dad, man. He threatened her dad.
We didn't even get to ask any questions.
He threatened her dad, man. I know, but like.
So the entire
The entire
I think
reason
what was gonna
we
happen.
caught him.
No, listen. If we had walked in there and anyone else had done anything similar,
Yeah.
I think the exact same thing would have happened. I don't think we were going to get questions based on
No.
how angry
Oh, yeah.
everyone was.
No.
For sure.
Well,
But
that's why he dropped the folder. Well, Maple's
What?
never gonna leave Iris' side now.
that's why he
Never gonna
dropped the
happen.
folder to make us mad.
Folder.
Folder, yes.
Not
We
boulder.
gotta fix that wall though. Like we have to
Oh, yeah.
take apart the pantry,
Oh, yeah.
do like a full sweep
Oh, yeah.
of every room.
Out of character, that's 100% some fucking ninjutsu swap bullshit. Like Naruto water
crazy.
clone. Fucking rat clone.
I will say it's not. I'll give you that.
I'm going to sequester that panpipe in my fucking secret pocket.
You know how there's a thing. Vampires become a swarm of bats. This guy became a swarm of rats.
Mm-hmm.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
I hate
Oh,
him. I hate him
not-
so fucking
not-
much.
I mean, I don't necessarily. Nadine doesn't necessarily hate the guy, but like rats, on the other hand,
Yeah.
she's going to be scrubbing.
Unfortunate that you were by
Forever.
yourself when that happened.
You know who he is.
Yeah.
He's the Rat King.
He's the Pipe Piper.
No.
He's a Pied Piper, yeah.
That.
The
Yeah.
Pied
He's the
Piper.
Rat King.
He's not the Rat King.
He's totally the
The
Rat
Pied Piper
King.
may be the Rat King, but that's
So
that.
we're gonna have to start sleeping in shifts now.
Yes, absolutely.
Nadinia's not gonna be sleeping.
Ever.
So I wanted to say for in game, the next 3 days,
Mm-hmm.
you guys aren't going to have any missions. It's
Cool.
mainly going to be
Riku?
recovery. Val
could do
and
a
Maurice
fucking
are
great
kind of getting the guards to help them look for this guy, but they're not super. They are trying, but they're not super. I'm trying to think of the right word for this.
This isn't their wheelhouse.
Optimistic.
I still have his fucking sending stone.
I'm going through some therapy right now. That's what's happening for the next 3 days.
They also want. They basically asked for you guys to help secure the temple a bit more. So it's going to be if you guys want to do any RP stuff, anything like that.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be plenty of RP stuff.
Oh, most
yeah,
definitely.
Now would be a great time for it because they also asked for you guys to stay in the temple.
Campfire.
Can't leave.
Ooh,
I-
is that a suggestion or like a command?
Maple is not
From-
leaving your side. Good luck leaving.
I mean,
Val
we
says
could go on
if
a
you
rampage
guys-
together.
Val asked Val only gives really commands. She commanded for you guys not to leave. She said if you absolutely have to, leave with like at least 3 or 4 of you guys.
I think Nadinia's just going to like whatever statue of Istus there is just sobbing.
Rats.
Wow, okay.
So, are we supposed to do this in campfire, or are we doing this for next session?
This is campfire unless anything comes over for next session. And by the way, you guys all did level up.
Hell yeah, Stunning
All
Strike!
right.
Hey, I'm a new person and I don't know how campfire works. Yay!
It's basically Discord. It's a Discord chat, so it's down.
If it just ping it
Yeah.
in there.
Oh, I mean, I see the chat. I just don't understand
Okay.
the social cues and social norms and expectations therein, and I don't want to goof
We
it up.
have two.
If you want, you can look at the old ones.
Yeah, we have two.
Is that weird? Is
No.
that a breach of privacy
No.
and
No,
respect?
Please
They're literally
read. There's
there
some
for you to read.
excellent stories.
There's
in
some really
there.
good ones in there. So if
Mostly
there's
me and Chris doing
fucking-
awkward.
Yeah.
No, there's
Fucking.
It's not that
There's
bad.
literally RP of you guys fucking. It's
that,
in there.
Yikes.
no,
Fuck.
Yes, it is.
that's not what that is.
Yes, it was.
We never fucked. In RP.
It literally was like, oh
I was
yeah,
about to say, you never fucked. You guys have multiple children.
I'm gonna go through campfire and I'm gonna get a fucking
Right.
thing and it's gonna be like,
There-
oh
there's
yeah,
gonna
then
be-
it fades to black. Cause
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not the
you
same.
still fucked in
didn't.
campfire.
Hey.
It's less
Hey.
awkward than doing it during the session. I mean,
It was still awkward when you did it.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey! At least it wasn't the 1 year
My
burn
damage goes up.
of watching
Oh my
Amon
God.
and Jalen dance
Listen.
around not being in love for
But yes,
6 months.
I'm getting
You
the
can-
same feeling here, though.
you should.
Nah, it
I
won't be
kind of
that
love.
bad.
I want you to read that stuff because it'll give you more insight on us as a group.
Okay, I will do this, and I'm
About-
sorry in advance.
I
Oh,
think
why?
that there's some good stuff in there, but
No, I
Listen,
meant more
what am I-
sorry on behalf of me as a person, and me as not a great, like, writer person.
That's
like,
fucking
it's
bullshit.
bad. I don't know what you're
That's
talking
fucking
about.
bullshit.
English major.
I mean, but that's very different than creative writing.
Okay.
We've
Wow,
literally
keep rolling,
done
bud.
text RP before.
That was once.
Yeah. So, just follow the formats that we use.
I'm at 36 HP now. What's everyone else at?
Oh. Do you know how to level up?
No.
That's what I
I'm
figured.
gonna work on it. I remember I
Extra
drag a
attack.
thing in or
Oh.
something.
Yeah, I'm hopping in your sheet right now.
I mean, if you just want to do it, that's also fine. But
Well,
that's
we
a
should
lot
do
of
some.
work.
You should roll your own HP so that you can't blame me for it.
Speaking
do
of
I just
which,
click
I
on
just
it?
rolled 2 ones in
Keep
a
rolling.
row.
Keep rolling.
Yeah, that sucks. I mean, you always.
Reroll once.
Oh, that sucks. Nice.
A 4. There you go. 2.
Nice.
So we do the.
You're
Oh
not
wait,
supposed to. You're not supposed to roll a d4. You gotta. Someone fix that for her.
I don't know what I'm doing. I
So
just
that's
clicked
the
the
default.
thing.
It's fine.
You're fine. It's the sheet's fault.
That will
It's-
confuse literally
You
anybody.
see. You see where it says hit dice.
I'm just
Where
gonna
you-
ignore it and let the other people do it because my sheet is moving on its own and it's very
Yeah.
spooky.
that's me.
It's Alicia.
Oh, hi. Hello. Welcome to my sheet.
There.
Someone took over my computer.
It's a quirk of Roll20.
Okay, re-roll it.
Go ahead and do it now. Go ahead, click.
Oh, thanks.
10. Nice.
Yay.
So you have the option of keeping that or rolling again, and you have to keep the second one.
I mean, I'll take the 10. That's fine.
Okay.
Right?
yeah, go ahead and add that to your. Yeah, no, that's fine. Oh, Chris, I added a new handout for you. Just so that you have reference of it.
Just a bunch of pictures of rats.
Okay.
Okay,
cool.
listen, I just want to say, I planned out this long before I knew about Nadinia's
Yeah,
Fear
yeah.
of Rats. It just happened to line up. And it's kind of great. Can't deny I'm not having fun with it.
I'm gonna be scrubbing in the shower for like a whole day. By the way, I don't know what that does
that's
to the skin.
damage.
I don't know what that does to the skin, but I don't know if that's good or not.
I went in there with you to make sure you didn't rub all off your fucking skin.
And I will say, as you guys go around the temple and are fixing it and trying to, you find a lot more mouse holes and like areas where they tunneled through or could get through than you were expecting.
God, so this has been a thing that you've been working on for a while.
Well, if one guy could turn into a whole bunch of rats.
What's everyone's HP at now?
32.
I beat you.
I'm a
Finally.
wizard.
Finally.
I'm a wizard.
Yeah, you had higher HP than me last level.
Oh. Sorry, my dude.
What's everyone else
I
at?
That's rough, buddy.
I know.
have 64.
You-
Wow. You double my HP.
You double my HP, yeah.
32 and 64. What spells you taking, Quinn, for your 5th level?
Is it fireball?
It's not.
Ah,
Okay, so I should take fire.
It's lightning bolt.
Also, fireball really fits my character.
great.
And then I've got Sending and Hunger of Hadar.
I'm going for
All I
Hadar.
do is threaten to blow people up.
Next level is speed increase and.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, magical fist.
Oh,
slow.
Alicia.
Mhm.
Alicia. I
Yeah.
need to talk to you about why she's afraid of rats.
Oh, I'd love to hear that. Are you adding new spells right now, Iris?
Okay, I'm trying to. I did a Google and it said at 5th level the spells are Beacon of Hope and Revivify. I don't know what that meant, but I dragged some shit in and
So-
maybe it worked.
Those are your domain spells.
Those are
Means you
ones that
always
don't.
have
those-
them prepared.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
good.
don't count towards your total number you can have.
Oh,
So I
fuck, sweet.
Have
So
prepared.
that
yeah.
I make those red
Yeah.
now.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Guys,
Yes.
I'm gonna cast my spell. Hold on.
Hey, we both get 2 attacks now. Hell yeah.
I got fireball and I got
Um,
snow.
And I think you should get one more spell, and you
Oh,
can change
fuck.
out your spells if you want.
So
Oh,
yeah, you
listen, I'm gonna be real. I'm way too tired to think about this tactfully, so might do this
Another
not
time.
right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm sorry, friends.
Uh,
I had like a real rough day.
No, you're fine.
Like,
No, you're
Let's say,
good.
we did really long session today.
Yeah, I
it
wasn't.
was very fun
okay.
though.
It was really
It was
fun.
very
it
good.
flew by. It was
Honestly, yeah.
dope.
I had
I-
a lot of fun, and I really hope you guys did too.
Oh my
You
God,
did a
I
lot
did.
better than I was expecting.
Alicia.
It did.
Yes.
did.
I'm just so glad we caught him. I would have felt so unsatisfied if we didn't. That lucky was so
It
worth
didn't.
it.
It didn't feel nice ending that session. All right.
Now
it didn't. It
you know
didn't
how
feel
I
good.
feel from last
It didn't
week.
feel good. It
To
didn't
be
feel
fair, you guys now have the pipes, which is huge.
Oh yeah, now he can't
Yeah,
get.
because now
Yeah,
how is he
and no
supposed
one
to
will
take kids?
ever get
you
it
know?
from me.
I mean, he still can. It's just gonna be harder.
Yeah, he'll just
Right.
have to get me to do it, which isn't that difficult. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you have it in your secret pocket, which he probably doesn't know about, and we're not gonna fucking tell him.
Yeah.
I touched so many rats.
Are we
Oh,
gonna?
I
I
crack like
can't
a fucking
fucking-
hazelnut.
Are we
I
gonna?
can't wait for
Press.
this fool to make a move though. Iris is gonna fucking blow his head off. Like, oh god, all beans. Oh shit.
You know. What's sad is that
I love making life clerks mad.
is
Oh,
that
yeah.
he has he has he like Nadinia doesn't really have much like the guy hasn't done anything personal to her
Mhm.
like other than threaten the family business
Mhm.
which she kind of cares about but only a little bit,
Mhm.
but like other than that nothing too terrible. And now it's like, well, I don't now I gotta kill him. I don't know how, but I gotta kill him.
I
That
don't
Watch
was
care
every
my
about my
time.
goal.
Baka.
My goal at the end of the session was to make each of you hate him as much as possible.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you
It
succeeded.
worked.
It's
I mean, I hated him last week.
I hate rats more. if that was possible.
I also find it funny that it's Maple and Nadinia who are becoming fast friends out of the entire group.
It's pretty good.
Honestly, Nadinia's doing a good job bonding with both you and Quinn. It's kind of great.
Uh-huh.
I think we're getting there too.
I mean, remember Nadinia's trying to
Yeah.
be like friendly.
Yeah,
In
we don't
fact,
actually hate each other.
No.
in fact, okay, so she was very upset when you called her a moron 'cause she hadn't insulted you in days. Sure, she's made fun and like made fun of you with Maurice, but she hasn't like called you a
Admittedly,
leech or anything.
your plan was pretty goddamn stupid.
Oh yeah, it was stupid, but you know,
But yeah,
say the
yeah,
plan
you're
was
right.
stupid. Say the
Like-
plan was stupid, not call her stupid. And then she was gonna go down and then flirt with Maurice, and
I picked that up,
and
but
and
I don't believe her.
it didn't happen for
Sorry.
obvious reasons.
Sorry. Sorry.
For obvious
My
reasons, it
bad.
didn't happen. He's just trying to rile us up. Well, it worked.
Well, it worked. Yeah, I'm sorry. In hindsight, if she had known it was a like a,
Black Book.
yeah, she might not have shown everyone, but at the same time, she would have felt like super guilty. So I'm glad she did show everyone.
And
Also, I like
and
you, like you.
Like you romantically.
I mean,
I-
it's a good thing you specified because she'd have been like, "Oh, I think you're really interesting too." Yeah,
Yes, I
no,
love
Maple-
you. I
Maple-
love you
no,
as a
Maple-
comrade as well.
Maple knew that. That's why she said romantically. 'Cause that's why she paused. She's like, how do I phrase this in a way that she will understand it? Be blunt as hell.
for not going the
Sorry.
Jalen method. Got it.
Because it puts her fucking in danger. She cares
I'm
more about her
sorry that
well-being.
Iris is dumb.
No, it's great.
know
No,
it's
she's
dumb.
great.
She's great.
Iris isn't dumb. Iris made a very, very valid point.
Mhm.
I would love to explore this, but this is not the time.
Mhm.
What was the point? I don't remember.
That maybe this isn't the time to be flirting.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah, being like, yeah, so,
Really good of you to tell this to me and everything, but not now. My sister's in peril. Oh, by the way, about your sister. All right, so I have to kill him.
Yeah, Maple was gonna bring it up, and then you did that, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is awkward, shit, fuck.
aw.
You're gonna get really upset about this, fuck.
Yeah, Iris
Also,
doesn't usually
who were
get
the two-
mad. It's just like the one thing that she has like an invested interest in.
You get
Yeah, I
that
need to
sneak?
sleep too. I need to get up early for Prague.
Just one question,
Yeah.
Alicia. Who were the people in the photo in front of my house?
Oh yeah,
That's your
Imagine they're,
parents.
Parents, okay.
yeah, because you
Yeah,
have
it
the
looks like
folder.
a portrait photo.
And mine was just the Withers shop, right?
Yeah.
Yes, just the shop.
Okay.
The only thing that got off me is me sleeping. Well, I mean,
Yeah,
they have the
Still
iris.
bad. Still bad.
They have the iris now, but yeah,
All they have is me sleeping.
all they have is like a creepy picture of me sleeping. But I mean, they're already in the room with the sister, so.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
that hurts. That hurts deep.
I was wondering if they were gonna show a picture of like the captain or something. Daniel was
Oh,
actually
yikes.
gonna freak the fuck out.
No, there's no good way they would have gotten that.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. It was just she was actually gonna like
Mm-hmm.
she wouldn't have waited until everybody else was gone.
Like another way they probably could have gotten at Maple is like that whole like her backstory thing with
I
like
have
the
to be
family
quiet,
and
I
all
have to
that
be
shit,
quiet,
but
I have to be quiet. I have to be quiet. There's a baby crying. It's not my fault. I didn't do it.
Yeah, it part of it is still keeping it within the bounds of what they would know.
But he knew, like, kind of, right? What he was implying. Yeah, no, he knows. Cypress knows. Kind of. He knows something. She just doesn't know how much.
So, do you know Nyx?
Me?
No, Maple.
No. I don't think I've ever
Okay,
met
that's
her.
weird. Okay, that's weird.
Why?
Wasn't she in your room or something?
Yeah, because Iris's room is there.
Yeah, it's
Iris
also
sleeps in
Iris'
that
room.
room.
It's also
Oh.
my room. Fuck sakes.
Yeah, it's three of us
Oh,
room.
you mean I thought we were talking like a room in the past or something like
No, no,
that.
no.
I'm sorry.
No, it was like a hey, fuck you. I have your sister, and she's in your room, and you're not here. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Hee.
was sister like
Lost
It's
the
also kind
random.
of a time stamp because it lets her know when it
Oh
was.
my god, Alicia, I
Yeah.
just realized we didn't sleep between the time that I saw him on the street and when we went to go get him. So the picture of me
Mhm.
sleeping was from before we met him.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I literally just realized that.
yeah, it's fucked.
Oh yeah, he's been stalking us for a while, it seems.
Yeah.
I wonder why he has a dossier on the current on the newest star called. Huh.
All right. I need
Okay,
to go
well,
to bed.
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
at
I'll
the
see
VOD.
you guys on camp